Well, hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining us. Tonight, we're talking about the Jack and Lilly Sullivan case. Batten down the hatches, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get started on the other side of this.
I've walked through storms in scars and grace. Smile through pain with a painted face. They called me too loud, too much, too strong. But honey, that's the reason I belong. Every scar's a scripture, every tear's a hymn. I found my worth where the light grew dim. They tried to break me, but here's a twist. I turned my pain into a clenched fist. I'm an unbreakable woman, born of fire and pearl. I shine like grace in a reckless world. You can test my faith, you can shake my plans, but I'll rise again. Just watch me I've been whispered about and written off, judged by the gloss, not the cause. But God don't build weak hearts from gold. He made me fierce and he made me bold. I bend, I pray, I roar, I rise with mascara, tears and battle cries. Don't need your crown, I forge my own. From ashes, honey, I build my throne. I'm in a unbreakable storm, dressed in truth and pearls. The fire don't scare me, it lights my world. You can doubt my voice, but you'll hear my name. I'm holy and heard, and I'm done with shame. For everyone called too much, too loud, too real. You're not to anything. You're exactly what power looks like. I'm an unbreakable soul, through the fight and flame. My scars are stories, my strength, my faith. Faith in my heart, fire in my clothes, forever divine. Clutch them pearls.
Mother chickens.
Clutch, better tighten the pearls. Drop the cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Coming in clutch, better tighten the pearls. Dropping cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Coming in clutch.
Well, hello, mother chickens. It's good to see you all. Hello. How you doing, Miss Daphne?
Good. Hello. How are you doing, Justin?
Good. You know what I just realized? I need to do an AI song about when we're doing a live together.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Yes.
With the whips and stuff
Yes.
in the background.
It would be more like, watch me whip. Now watch me nay. Now watch me.
I like that.
Oh, God. Good to see you all.
Yes.
Hello. Thank you, Miss Pinky. Appreciate you, my dear. Thank you again for that. Thank you for your support. Nancy, welcome to the DAFs.
The DAFs. Thank you, Miss Nancy. Thank you.
And Marlene, please just never stop. We're never going to give up on Jack and Lilly. That is for certain. For certain. Christina, 21 months. What a legend, girl.
Mm.
Thank you so much. That's an OG right there. Thank
Yes,
you so much,
definitely.
my
Mhm.
friend. So we are almost here at a year, Daphne. Isn't that
Yep,
crazy?
it is crazy, absolutely. Well, we got a week,
Yeah.
a little bit over.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then right after the 1 year anniversary, Daniel goes to court on unrelated charges, I want to say.
Mhm.
But nevertheless, he goes to court. Some unrelated, there's things out there in the ether right now. Um, Again, unrelated. I want to make it very clear, unrelated with Jack and
Mhm.
Lily's case, but they're talking about someone allegedly them taking pew-pews out of their house. Do you hear about
Lots of
that?
yes, lots of, weapons. Mhm.
Lots of weapons. And
Mhm.
that's allegedly they're saying Jordan, allegedly.
Mhm. Mhm.
Which is interesting. There's a lot of stuff around there. What's going on?
And allegedly, the RCMP were in Durwood's yard the other night.
Really?
Yeah. So what is going on there?
There's some weird stuff going on there. Some weird stuff.
Mhm.
I think it's just weird how Durwood came into this mix, and how his story with how he said Daniel showed up at his house one day. Remember, was it a black SUV or something with two
Yep.
people?
With the creepy people, yeah. Or sketchy people, I think he said.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Um, Craziness. Thank you so much, Miss Dolores. Hi, Justin. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Pearls. Love you. We love you, lady. Good to see you, Miss Dolores. Thank you so much. So
Mhm.
tonight we're going over some documents and some transcripts and what else?
And, I think it would be good to show the map of the area because I think we're all on the same page that their timeline and their statements just they don't make
Mm-mm.
sense.
No,
I'm sorry, they just don't.
no. I know on YouTube, particularly, there's people that stand in different areas of this case. Some people kind of support Malehya, some people kind of support Daniel. And I've always said, I understand everyone needs someone in their corner, but I personally, I'm not speaking for Daphne. She has maybe different feelings. I don't know, but I don't support either one of them. I support what is, in my opinion, the best interest of Jack and Lilly. And in my opinion, it wasn't Malehya or Daniel that was in the best interest of Jack and Lilly.
I
Uh,
agree with that. I absolutely agree with that, and, children just don't disappear.
no,
They
they
don't.
don't just, yeah. Mhm.
They don't, and I mean, we could say, well, one was in the wrong more so than the other. It just comes down to it's just plain wrong,
Yeah, yeah,
in my opinion.
I
So,
agree. I agree. I'm just, I can't support anyone who lies on a 4 and a 6-year-old. I just
mhm,
can't, and I never will,
yeah,
because it is apparent, in my opinion, that both of them are lying like a rug.
yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So, we're gonna start on, what page do you wanna start on?
I thought we could go ahead and start off with, Janie's, time frame,
Okay.
and then we can go into that, her brother called at 10:19 AM and
Mhm,
kinda do a map view of the area. She said she walked up through the old road
mhm.
and followed that around um, to the 289 and then walked back. And by the time she got back, the RCMP were already there.
Yes, okay. Um,
But yet she was there in the driveway at 10:19 when her
hey
brother called. So it's kind of like,
yes. Absolutely. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up or double tap that screen. Mods, be dropping Daphne's link. Please go over Daphne's and comment, hit the thumbs up over there as well. Share these lives out, greatly appreciated. Also, if you would hype the video after the live stream. Listen, Jack and Lilly, we're 1 year in, and they are not getting the attention that they used to. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are the attention for Jack and Lilly, right? Constantly putting their name out there. And thank God for some other creators too that are continually doing that as well. But
because it's about them. It's
it
not
really
about
is.
their parents. It's about them missing.
Yeah.
And that's where the focus needs to be.
Yeah.
Because like Justin just said, it's this minute, like it's just they're not out there as much as they should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's sad. It really is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've all, we have to move on with other cases. I understand that because other people deserve it as well. But some people just kind of forget on cases that they've covered in the past as well. And Jack and Lilly was absolutely just failed in every aspect. And we've got to be there to keep the pressure, healthy pressure on RCMP and keeping it out in the public so that this just doesn't go by the wayside. And I think Jack and Lilly will get justice. I really do. Mods, make sure you put Daphne's channel in there, please. And thank you. Okay. All right. Let me pull this up. This is, we're going to start page 7, where where Janie said Jack and Lilly was her step grandmother, that part?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, her timeline. Sorry, my mouse is being.
I hear nothing.
Huh?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, my mouse, like my.
Oh, I thought you said my house is being or something. Hashtag free Fluffy. Well, you know something I just want to say. Janie disagrees.
My dog's name is not Fluffy. My dog's name is Tucker. 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 If you don't hear it, maybe you'll know what it spells.
A dog name is Tucker.
The dog's
Tuckah. Tucker.
Tucker. Get your butt over here, Tucker.
I don't know. I mean, I would probably end up on drugs too if I was around Janie like that. To be honest with you, with her constant screaming, I would say, can you imagine her reading nursery rhymes to the grandkids or something like that? Come over here, grandkids. We're gonna read a bedtime story. Daniel, get out of here. I'm reading the kids a bedtime story. You're not getting any more money from me. Once upon a time, there was 3 little pigs. Mommy pig, daddy pig, and baby pig.
It's like the Hansel and Gretel. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. You would have to be on something to listen to that, like screaming all the time.
Yeah, I agree. Exactly. Dog's name is Mother Tucker, allegedly. I like that.
Mother Tucker.
Okay. So this is the first witness statement of Janie Mathtel. She is the mother of Daniel Mathtel, who lives on the property where Jack and Lilly lived. It was Jack and Lilly, their infant sister Meadow, and Daniel, Malehya, and Janie. Janie lived in a camper right beside the house. She's the property owner. Daniel and Malehya and the kids lived in the trailer right beside of her, and she owns it. She moved out of there and lived in the camper so they could have room when they moved to that area.
Absolutely. And she can hear everything that goes on in that camper.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All jokes aside, wasn't MBM picking up a new prescription? Can anyone confirm that?
That was in, I think it's in the documents.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, maybe she had a doctor's appointment.
She had a doctor's appointment, but there was something, I remember something about a prescription.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
You two are a riot. Okay. So you just tell me when you want me to stop, if you have a comment on that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was, so that's her. I'm going to blow this up if that's okay, so I can see it a little bit better.
Yeah. You mean zoom in more?
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, so she said on, ooh.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, perfect. Thank you. I
No
just
problem.
can't see chat. It's okay. On Friday morning, she got up at 6. So it kind of gets strange when all the phone calls start coming in. So we did hear, now I don't know this, she said she was up at 6, but remember Durwood said that she had got a call or a text or something from her brother around like 6:17 or 6:10 or but she didn't answer that. Now I want to say she confirmed that along the way, from my understanding, but she never answered it. But he did call back at 8:48 and asked her if she wanted to go into town, and she declined out of all days. So that's one coincidence right there, right? And then the thing is, and then he called again at 10:19. But around this time, you would think that, how did she make it that quickly around?
She couldn't have. Because you got to look at it at 10:01 is when Malehya calls 911. Right?
Yep. And she's on the phone for like 11 minutes or 9 minutes.
Yes.
Yep. There you go.
So she gets off the phone at close to 10:10. We'll just say 10:10 or 10:11, something like that. There is no way that Janie could have gotten her clothes on, went and searched all of that area that she says she searched, and
9 minutes.
9 minutes, and saw Daniel back there, spoke to Daniel, came back to the house, her phone, and then put the and get a call and speak to her brother. It could not have happened.
There's no way. There's no way possible.
No.
If she was back in the driveway at 10:19, there's just no possible way. When did she meet Daniel up in the woods? Because Daniel says, I ran up to the woods, the kids' cabins, and he said it took like 30 seconds. He ran back down, ran inside the trailer. Remember, that's where he flipped up with the vehicles, the blue, and then he said the white Nissan Pathfinder, and then he grabbed the pair of keys, and then he drove
the two sets of keys, right? Two sets of keys,
exactly, and then went the complete opposite way. But yet Janie met him up there in the woods. She shouldn't even have been out of her camper yet, because Daniel said when he came back out of the woods that Malehya was like still texting on her phone.
Well,
or on her phone or something.
He said she might have been on the phone with 911.
Yes.
And then he said she might have been texting. And then he said something else after that. I can't remember what it was.
There's a lot of different.
Yeah. But it says Janie McKenzie. Janie said Lilly and Jack are her step-grandchildren. She lives in the camper on the same property at the residence from where Lilly and Jack went missing. She said she saw them all week regarding Friday. She said the following: on Friday morning, she got up at 6 a.m. and had tea and her cigarettes. At 7 a.m., she went out to tend to her chickens and let her dog out. She went back inside and played a game on her phone. She got a call from her brother, Ron McKenzie, at 8:48 a.m., and they talked about going to town. After she was done talking to him, she went back to bed and must have dozed off after scrolling on Facebook. She originally said, look at this, she might have learned the children were gone around 8:48 before she talked to Ron, but later clarified the timeline in her second statement. I bet you did clarify it in your second statement.
And then didn't tell Malehya at first, because I remember Malehya's statement. She was like, "We learned later on." Remember that? And we were all like, "What the hell is she talking about?" But then we found out.
Yep.
Wouldn't you?
All made up in their timeline, searching for Jack and Lilly. They're making up the story. It's all fabricated. Nothing of this happened that morning, in my opinion.
And that's why it was so hard to make a timeline.
Well, and that's
so
why
many
there's really no anchors.
Mhm.
That most lies have there is some basis of truth, right? There is some truth to it, but they twist it to fit however they want it. In this, it's so easy to throw it all, that it's BS because there's no anchors.
Exactly. See, when it's just simple, when all three are agreeing on this is what you did, but when you start trying to explain it as it went on, it just doesn't make sense.
Sorry, but when I get up, I have to go to the potty after childbirth. Who doesn't go to the bathroom at night?
I know.
I know I do.
Me too. I eat too many carbs, drink too many waters.
Yep, exactly. So Janie says her dog starts barking and that woke her up. She heard Lilly and Jack in the backyard playing on the swing and laughing, and then she dozed off again. So to me, I just don't believe that.
I think the dozing is added in there so they didn't have to come up with more for their timeline.
Well, yeah, and that's number one on like the FBI's suspects, in the stories, and the RCMP, when people say they're sleeping or they're dozing in and out of sleep, it's to take the accountability off of them.
Absolutely. Yep.
But think about this, like, you heard the kids out there, and she's the one that says she always is the one that calls it Malehya or Daniel and says the kids are outside.
And there's a second coincidence. Yeah.
Right.
So that morning you didn't.
That morning, out of all mornings. Out of all mornings.
Out of all mornings.
I mean, they're supposed to be in school anyways. Let's just be real. But, they missed 40 some days. It's crazy. But she says she woke up again when she heard Daniel yelling for Jack and Lilly. She didn't think anything of it because Jack liked to look for bugs and gets into things when he's doing that. So she thought, hold on, let me look at this so I can see it better. So she thought Daniel might have been out yelling at Jack for that reason, which worms and stuff I don't think are going to be out, and centipedes and all that time of year.
I don't think so either. And a lot of people that live up there say no, it's still.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the worms and bugs, it's like that never changes. Like it even stays the same.
Yeah.
Like it's never flip-flops the words. It's always the same. It's really strange. Like it's written down so you don't forget,
Yeah. Well,
it's not written down in here. It's
bugs
on
and
paper.
worms the night before.
Yes.
Right? And then
a lot of that. Yeah.
that morning and all of that. It's just, it's absolute BS, in my opinion.
I agree. A lot of that. And also, wouldn't you think if Daniel's coming out, she can hear him. She said he came out of the sliding door or whatever at some point. so if he's yelling for Jack, then wouldn't you be like, hey, your ears perk up if he's yelling for both of the kids? Because usually when
Mhm.
someone's yelling for both of the children, that means something happened.
Well, and just the way you yell, there's the tone
Yes.
matters as well, right? You know,
Absolutely.
if you're yelling and screaming like you're mad at them, there's a discipline yell or a pissy yell. Then there is a yell of concern or you're
Mhm.
searching, Jack, Lilly.
Yeah,
Our tone
exactly.
is different, and we understand that as humans. Uh,
Exactly.
it's like a baby's cry. You
Mhm.
know when a baby really gets hurt if they fall. You know what I mean? When they go,
Mhm.
when they,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the cry is different. There's different
Mhm.
cries for children. There's different
Oh,
cries for adults.
we go off of, like, sounds and stuff like that. We
Yep.
know, like, usually your voice deepens when you're, like, scared or concerned.
Mhm.
It deepens,
Yep. Our
you
tone
know?
really matters
Yeah.
with things like that. Um,
Oh my god, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Daniel said two completely different opposing things at different times when asked about what he said to Malehya when she asked if she should call 911. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm. First it
exactly.
was, "No, just wait a minute," and then that's when he said, "I ran up into the woods, the kids, they have cabins up in the woods, took me only, like, 30 seconds, and I ran back down."
Yeah.
And then he said, that's what he said on his interview, and then in his messages to
Mhm.
Sonny, he's like, "I told her to effing call 911." Remember that?
Yep. Besides, it was light rain all Friday
Mhm.
right into the evening. Absolutely.
Mhm.
That as well. That as well. Um Okay. So she thought Daniel might have been yelling for him for that reason. When she came outside after waking up again, she saw Malehya standing at a rock pile holding
Mhm.
Meadow. Malehya said Jack and Lilly were missing for about 20 minutes and she had to call 911. Now, again, Daniel says when he's coming back down off the hill, Malehya is on the phone.
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
20 minutes. So, okay. So was she already off the phone with 911 at that point? Or think about it. Was Janie interrupting Malaya when she was on the phone with 911? See, it
Well,
just doesn't make sense.
no, because they're lying. And
Exactly.
but that's the thing because Daniel says when I'm coming back down the hill, Malaya is still on the phone with 911, or she might have been texting. Well,
Mhm.
this had to be the time Janie comes out, and Janie says, "What's up?" And um, she says, Malaya says, "The kids are missing."
Mhm.
Janie says, "How long?" And she says, Malaya says, 20 minutes. Okay, it's so bizarre to me.
The 20-minute thing comes up in something else as well.
Oh, it's they go in 20-minute increments is what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's so bizarre to me that you would be like that Janie wouldn't be like, "What do you mean? I literally just heard the kids outside. What do you
Oh,
mean
yeah.
they're missing?" Like, that
A
would be the
normal
most
person would say
confusing
that.
thing.
Yeah, if you're not lying or yeah, not being deceitful, you would come out. And also, she never told us what made her come outside because when she heard Daniel yelling and stuff, she went back to bed. So what actually made her get up and go outside
Bingo.
and confront Malaya?
Yeah.
Like what triggered her to go outside?
Well, do you remember the text from Daniel where he says, "Mom went outside to confront Malaya?" He
Yeah,
uses the word confront.
why is she confronting her for?
Right.
About
Right.
what? She don't even know what the hell's going on yet.
Right. Something had to make you go outside when you didn't go outside for Daniel or the kids,
Mhm.
right?
Bingo.
Daniel also said at 10:01 a.m., call to 911 was not the time that the call actually occurred. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Sure did. Um,
Well, yep. So yeah, usually 911. Yeah, sometimes. Well, she got off the phone. What time was it when she got off again? Sorry, my brain is. She got off
about
10:10.
Yeah.
They showed up 17 minutes later, 10:27.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DM calling
Yeah.
or hollering out their names was just part of the story. He might have just in case the neighbors could hear him. Yeah. Yeah. I do agree with that.
Yeah, there's just little things in here, with the and then Malehya tried to call her mom, or maybe it was an accident. I don't know. At 8:38, I don't think there's no accidents when there's a bunch of other stuff like this going on, but just my opinion. So I don't know if Daniel stopped her and said, "No, just wait. Don't call her yet," or something. You know what I mean?
Green Eyes, she it's like an app for the school, and she did
Mhm.
that at 6:15 or 6:16, something like that, wasn't it?
Mhm. Yes, 6:17, 6:18, and then Daniel said that he got an email from the school, yet Malaya said that he doesn't have access to that app. So how the hell did he get an email? Hi, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you.
He probably created an
So
account and probably knew all of her passwords.
yeah, no, I agree. Mhm. I
So,
agree.
she says when she came outside after Lily, she said Malaya and Jack asked Lily were 20 minutes and she had to call 911. Janie got her coats, and boots and walked around looking for them.
Oh,
Daniel was searching for them.
mhm.
Her brother called again at 10:19 after this had happened. Big
Yep.
problem.
Big problem. Yep.
Big problem there.
Yeah.
And I think you froze.
Did I?
There you go.
Here.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good. All right. So you want to talk about the big problem?
Yes, so I was gonna actually show the area where Janie that's what I was doing, was pulling
Okay.
up my maps real quick.
Awesome.
I actually have it highlighted, the area where she said that she walked. Let me present share screen.
Guys, make sure
Hold
you're
on.
hitting that thumbs up button.
Okay. Oh, my brain hurts. Let's see. So this is the area here. This is what Janie says she walked, okay?
In 20 minutes.
But yet, what time did she actually come out? That's the thing. What time did she
Well,
come out?
it had to be after 10:01.
Yeah. So say if she was talking to Malaya, then that kind of tells me Malaya was off the phone with 911. So that had to have been around 10:10, 10:11, right? You think?
Well, this is the thing. It's hard to go through these lies, but so Daniel says he goes up the hill, he comes back down, and
Mm-hmm.
Malaya's on the phone, and uh, then his mom comes out and confronts Malaya and says the kids are missing.
And then Janie said that she met Daniel. Remember, they said
Yes.
met each other up in the woods by the kids' cabins, which are right around this area.
Mhm.
And Daniel says, "Are you going to come, search with me?"
She said
Or
back at the
no,
trail.
one of the other. I think it maybe Janie said. I don't know. One of them said it. And Daniel went back in the house, and Janie went the complete opposite way, coming out here to this old road, which had a tree across it. Remember, the RCMP had to cut it down.
What she said she met Daniel out by the old road, didn't she?
Mm,
She
she
met Daniel out by the old road,
with a
and
car. He had the vehicle, so it doesn't make sense. So how does he have how did he have a vehicle up here?
see, I was thinking he had a vehicle up where this road is.
See, it doesn't make sense though, because if he just ran up to the kids' cabins, it took him like 30 seconds. He ran back down. At that time, that's the time I believe that's when he met his mom up there. Remember? And then he ran back in, grabbed his keys, and
I
then
think
went
I think
this
after he
way.
grabbed his keys and he was looking and she started looking And that's when they met, right? That's the
No,
way
it
I
can't
always
be because
understood
he
it.
says, well, this is one story. He said when he got back, he parked here by the marsh because the
Mhm.
RCMP were already running up the driveway to talk to Malehya. So when the hell did he meet his mom? See what I'm saying?
Well, I was assuming he met between 10:05 and 10:15 maybe.
But 10:19, Janie says she's already back here.
Exactly.
So it's something,
Exactly.
there's so many stories because I mean, even in the beginning, Daniel said that he went out here to search for the kids. It is the same road though. It's always the same road. It seems like when he
Oh,
said he
yeah.
went to go search for the kids
And
and
this
he
is the thing, when
turned
he says
around.
he goes to search for the kids, I think he's telling us
Yeah.
what happened, the actual truth of how he turned when he was, in my opinion, during the night, or when a blanket was being planted.
Well, yeah, because one of those trips, the last trip that Brad said was on right here, like right in
Mhm.
this area,
Yeah.
between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. And the blanket is right here.
Mhm.
So, oops, I hit a button.
Right, and that's the other thing, Susan. When did he get to go run through the waist deep water,
Exactly.
um,
Sorry, I had to
and
refresh it.
all the culverts and all of that?
Exactly. When did he have time to do that? I don't get it. And then he also said when he got back, he went out and searched until the RCMP got there. And then there's another story where he said when he got back, he just waited for the RCMP. And then another one, what was the other story? There's like 4 different stories to the same. So that's why there was never just one story. And then, yeah, you remember things as time goes on, like, oh, I forgot I searched over here or something like that. No, it's completely different. And that's where everybody gets so confused.
Exactly. 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
wanna play something right here, if that's okay. Let me
Yeah,
see
no,
what
but
he says right here.
you want me to remove it?
No, you're good. You keep that
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Get up back. When I got up to the end, to the top of the hill, I met Daniel. And I said to him, I said, did you find them? He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to search.
See how she's pointing? So
The next thing I heard,
hold on.
Lily.
Damn, I just messed it up completely. Okay. Listen to
Yeah,
what
play
she
it from the
says.
beginning. Yeah.
Back. When I got up to the end,
Where do you
back
wanna
through the
play?
woods, because there was no way that he.
Hold on, let me go back
From the
here.
beginning and when she
Yeah.
starts explaining it.
Yeah, let's listen to that.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jackie. Let's go, Jackie. It's all I hear out here. When the kids get out of the fence and come out through here, I would have heard them yelling, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go. I didn't hear anything. The next thing I heard is I heard Daniel yelling. He was yelling for Jack and Lilly. I didn't get up because I thought he was yelling for Jack and Lilly in the house. So the next thing you know, I was.
Can you pause it?
Come out of the
Of
trailer
course.
after I heard Daniel about, I'd say.
Yep. Go ahead.
It's trying to keep this. I'm sorry for my language, but it's
No.
fuckery. It's fuckery.
It is.
And
Oh, it
trying
makes
to
me so
keep
mad.
it does. Trying to keep it straight in your head makes you feel like you're just going insane. But now I'm trying to explain this. Okay, so at this time, 9:40, because they said 20 minutes.
Ooh, what the
And
frick did I do?
whoa.
Sorry.
Like all up and close and personal there. So at 9:40, we got to think. She said 20 minutes. And when she said she confronted Malehya, she asked Malehya how long. Malehya said 20 minutes. So think about this. So you're trying to tell me Malehya was just then calling 911 then when Janie came out of her trailer.
Mhm.
It had to been 10:01. So then you got to think about it. Janie says she went up and got her coats and boots or whatever on in the trailer. That had to take at least a couple minutes, right? It's not like she's able, you know what I mean?
Well, she limps around.
Exactly. So she gets her coat and boots on. This has to be around like what, 10:07 or so by this point.
Yeah.
Daniel should already been out of the woods by now. But Malehya is still on the phone with 911 because he said he just ran up there and ran back.
Then he goes
Janie's
in.
saying that
Then he goes around the front, and he said the door was locked. And then he goes around to the back, and then he goes to the bedroom and he grabs the keys because there's 2 sets of keys, right? And he left his phone at the house because it didn't work anyways, even though in the documents he says the next day he was in the woods and he had service. But he says he then jumps in the car. He goes down Landsdowne, and then he turns around and he goes up 289.
Yeah, the 289.
Mm-hmm.
And parks next to the little marsh. Well, that's what he said on
When he gets back. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he went over the railroad tracks part. But think about this. So 10:01. This has to be around the same time. So Janie comes out, Malehya's here. This has to be like 10:01, right when she was calling 911. So Janie must be like talking with her while she's calling 911. Janie runs inside, say it's around 10:07 or whatever when she gets back out with her boots and stuff, goes up into the woods, somehow meets Daniel there. So it has to be around 10:10 at this time in the morning, right? Am I right? Like 10:10 a.m. And then they talk for a second. And then somehow Janie makes it all the way around that area and is back in her driveway at 10:19 a.m. when her brother calls. But yet, think about it. She said the RCMP were there.
There's just no way.
There's no way. Oh my God. Listen. Sorry, I don't mean to confuse everybody.
Nope.
She said the RCMP were there. Listen, in this one. But yet, how was she standing in the freaking driveway at 10:19? The RCMP shouldn't have been there yet because they got there at 10:27. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So basically, listen, let this play out and she'll tell you.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I totally get it because I was talking kind of similar to this the other day. It's just not possible. It's not possible, and this is the problem. I think Janie got in over her head defending her son.
I agree.
And I think it's hard for her to get out of this now.
I agree. Because now that's crazy because I just got that. If you let this play out, she says the RCMP were there when she got there.
Mm-hmm. And I just don't believe the brother thing about her going to town either.
I don't either. There's too many coincidences happening, and I think everybody sees it. Hi, guys. Welcome in.
I didn't get up because I thought he was yelling for Jack and Lilly to get in the house. So the next thing you know, I came out of the trailer.
Don't ever believe anyone that says the next thing you know, because they're not telling you all. It's like them saying yada, 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 or so on and so on and so on, or so on and so on and so forth. Or the next thing you know, they're leaving out a bunch.
After I heard Daniel, about, I'd say 10 minutes after I heard him, I come out of the trailer. I opened up the door.
So 9:50.
Malehya.
9:50, and she just comes out 10 minutes later after hearing Daniel scream and seeing the kids, and she's just conveniently dozing in and out of sleep. But she just comes out at the right time when Daniel's running up the hill. Malehya's out there standing on a rock pile with the infant. No.
And that's another thing too. Yeah, like why just come out at that time? There was something else I was going to say and I totally forgot. Shit. It was important too. You can go ahead. Oh, that's what it was. In her other messages, she said Daniel was yelling for Jack because Jack always lets my chickens out. There was no Daniel was yelling for Jack and Lilly.
Truro is 40 minutes away, yet Ron was at Brad's at 11 a.m.
That's
Is
interesting.
that where he lives? Truro? Brad?
No, Brad lives.
I thought he
Brad
lived down
lives.
the road.
Yeah, he does, and so does Ron. Maybe
Okay.
store. Maybe she's talking about the store, but I don't think they went to Truro.
We know Durwood's watching. They're all watching. Promise. Okay.
Was standing right here with Meadow on her hip.
See, that's weird
And I come
too.
out and I said, "What's up?" She said, "Jack and Lilly are missing."
What's weird?
Why does she always?
Just standing there with her on her hip?
Yeah, there's something up with that. Like, where else is she supposed to put the baby? Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, too. Like, why does she
we
always
all
say
carry
on
our
her?
kids on our hip. Hello?
Yeah, I know. Like that just like I don't understand that. What there has to be something to that. Who says that?
It's just
Like
a way for her to remember it.
It has to be. It has to be. And it's just so freaking weird.
Yes, that too. Let us not forget that there was a pile of firewood under the swings so the children were not playing on them. And they were freaking duct taped.
Duct tape, yeah.
For the cameras.
Hell no.
I said, "How long?"
What's that?
Imagine sitting on that damn swing. My fat ass would break the whole damn thing down.
Oh, yeah.
With Meadow on her hip. And I come out and I said, "What's up?" She said, "Jack and Lilly are missing." I said, "How long?" She said, "About 20 minutes." I closed the door, got my boots on, came out here, ran up in the woods.
Okay. Lots of problems here.
Yep.
Lots of problems here. She says 20 minutes. And like I said, Janie is she is claiming that she was the last one to hear Jack and Lilly just 10 minutes prior. So why are you asking how long they've been missing? You just
heard them. Yeah.
You just heard them. So why would you be asking? I would be like, even if she said they've been missing 20 minutes, I would have been like, I just heard them 10 minutes ago. That's not possible.
Exactly. Yeah, and any normal person would say that. It's not possible. I didn't hear him come out of the gate. Like she could have told Malehya exactly what she just told this lady.
Exactly. And Daniel's supposedly running down the hill here at this time. So she runs back up the hill where he just came from.
To check in the same spot?
I mean, this isn't Jack and Jill. This is Jack and Lilly. You know, up the hill went up the hill, Jack and Jill.
Okay, well, in the one Daniel statement, Daniel said that he was already up in the woods and then mom had met him up there in one of Daniel's statements. Remember that? Again? So in one of Daniel's statements, hey, Mark, good to see you. Good to see you, hon. Yeah, in one of Daniel's statements, he said that he was already up in the woods by the cabins and mom met him there in one of the statements.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the most fabricated story I think I've ever covered, in my opinion.
Right up here. The kids have a little fort that they made out of sticks and fir branches, and that's where they go. You can see them and hear them. We went for walks in the woods. I had to practically carry Jack through the woods because there was no way that he was walking through all that tree falls and bushes. I did this whole area.
Why would she carry?
There's no road up back. When I got up to the end,
say that again.
So that's the strange thing too, you guys. Okay, there's no way he would walk through all of this. Do you think she's really carrying him? Like she's got to hurt something because she's walking, I don't, why are you? And then she says, Jack didn't want to walk in the woods. Then why are you making him walk in the woods? It just does exactly, Crazy Buck. Why make him go? It just doesn't make sense to me. Oops, I pulled my headphones out.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. If you didn't like the woods, then why would you just
Yeah.
like you didn't like the woods? Number one. And number two, you know that nobody goes for a walk like that in the wintertime.
Hell
You know,
no.
they're just coming out of winter, and
it's muddy.
Jack
and
was only
nasty.
4. I mean, 6 months is a big difference for a 4-year-old,
Absolutely.
right? They change
Mhm.
really quickly.
Yep, they grow fast.
And so it had to been 6 months prior. Like late fall was the last time they probably went on a walk, if they did go on a walk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And remember in her messages, her first messages on Facebook, she said Jack would basically throw a fit because he didn't want to walk in the woods. And she said Lilly would always walk ahead and she'd have to tell Lilly to slow down.
Mhm.
So I thought that was weird too.
Hi, Justin and Daphne. I have a question. What are your thoughts on Teabagger? What's Teabagger running distractions on 2 missing kids? I don't know what Teabagger is.
Yeah, let's not start drama. That's
What's
not nice.
Teabagger?
This is people being nasty.
Oh, I got it, I got you. No, listen, we are for Jack and Lilly. We're not getting in any of the drama or anything. We don't defend Daniel or Malehya. That's I'm not going to defend anybody that lies on a 4 and a 6-year-old. And I don't care. They can all, when we start focusing on drama is when we forget about the case.
And that's
we forget
when
about the reason we were here in the first place.
absolutely it needs to stop. And that's when the people that are in the wrong are laughing. They're
Yes.
laughing.
Oh, that's what I said. Daniel and Malehya, they love this.
Yep.
Whether they tell those people or not, they love it because
Focus
it
is off
gets
of
them
them.
off these inconsistencies. And
Yep.
I will hold their feet to the fucking fire with these
Mhm.
inconsistencies until someone is charged and Jack and Lilly are found.
Mhm.
And that's just that. That's just that. Because we're making it about ourselves whenever we focus on drama. We're making about how we feel. It's not about what we feel. It's about what these inconsistencies are.
Mhm.
And so that's
Michelle James, I got those documents and anybody could download those. So go take a hike.
yeah. Michelle, you could have got him just the same as anybody else.
Yeah.
And I've actually defended Daphne on that. Stop it. Stop it with that stuff.
They're
It's
just upset because,
you don't have to join anyone's Patreon. Nobody's
Yeah.
asking you to join anybody's Patreon if you don't want to. That's a
Yeah.
perk that people get. It's not like every other YouTube creator does it. It's just what it is. So
Yep.
you can be respectful or you can leave.
To the
Yep.
top of the hill, I met Daniel. And I said to him, I said, did you find them? He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to search this area. Because when she told me the kids were missing, you automatically think they went into the woods. That was my first instinct. So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of the dirt road, came back down here and came back down the side of the road, came back down here and came back up the same spot. I went back into the house. By the time the cops were here, I don't know exactly what time. I didn't take my phone.
Okay, can you pause it right there?
Absolutely.
Did you hear what she just said?
What's that?
Love you too, Sherry. She says, if you rewind, she says, by the time, she said, I don't know what time the cops were here. And then she says, by the time I
Oh,
got
that's
back, the cops
interesting.
were here. But the thing is, you said you were standing out
By Malehya.
at 10:19.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by Malehya. And her brother calls, which means she had to go back inside to get her phone.
Yes, because she didn't bring her phone with her.
Now,
Yeah, Madagascar, exactly.
I don't know anybody that doesn't walk with their phone. I don't give a damn if you have service or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to take my phone if I'm in the woods because
Absolutely.
you never know where you might find cell service for at
Well,
least a second.
How do you know Jack and Lily's not going to be somewhere where there's phone service or not? What
Right.
about
Well, I
Lyric
mean, what if
Road?
you find them and you need to call Daniel or Malehya and say, hey, I found them?
Do you know there's phone service right on the corner on the maps? Do you know that there's phone service right there on Landsdowne Road and the 289? And that's where Daniel went, down that road. Now, I don't know how far down that road it cuts back off, but do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yeah. Janie didn't take her phone and Daniel didn't take his. Quite interesting.
after this video, can I show you guys where supposedly there's phone service?
Absolutely.
Okay.
My first instinct. So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of the dirt road, came back down here and came back down the side of the road, came back down here and came back up the same spot. I went back into the house. By the time the cops were here, I don't know exactly what time, I didn't take my phone. The cops were here. There was a bench sitting here, or a sawhorse, it's over there, was sitting here. I was sitting on it, bawling my eyes out. I was crying because I blame myself for not getting up that morning to see the kids. Because if I would have got up.
She always gets emotional about this.
I
In my
noticed that.
opinion, this is
Yes.
my opinion. I think that she feels like she could have changed something. And I don't think it's this. I think it's the night before. In my opinion, I think she wishes she could have
Stop
went over
something.
there or stopped something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if there was like a huge fight in the driveway, like in front of her trailer or something.
There was a fight, I believe. There was a fight at some point, but when?
The raking thing, I'm sorry, I just can't get along. I just can't go with that.
No.
Because you're not going to put a freaking pool right next to the gate, the fence,
Mhm.
by a dog that comes out. She says she lets her dog out in that fenced-in area. Why are you going to put a pool there by a dog that doesn't like the kids?
I've always wondered if something happened in that area and they were cleaning it up, whatever it was. Whether it was tire tracks, whether something happened.
Some say oil from a car, maybe. There was a lot of people that had mentioned oil at one point. Like a car had pulled up there, but she says there's no cars that pull up in that part of the driveway.
She makes it very clear that she says that's not part of the yard, or that's the yard rather. That's not the driveway. And we're like, that's the fucking driveway.
Oh yeah, it's the fucking driveway.
Yeah. So, but she wants to make clear, no. That's part of the yard. No, your yard is inside your fence, ma'am. That's your yard.
See, Deborah remembers the oil too. Yeah. There was something with some oil spot or something.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. I mean, we're basically at the end of April. I mean, we're literally May 1st, end of April, 1st of May. You don't do that in freaking Nova Scotia, Pictou County, Nova Scotia, getting your pool ready at that time. I'm sorry, you just don't. I mean, I live in the mid-Atlantic part of the United States, and our pools don't open up till the 1st of June.
Hell hell no. Like it's chilly here today. Tomorrow's going to be 40 degrees, which is
Right.
4.4 Celsius for you guys that live in Canada. We were talking about it earlier. Hell no, that's not pool weather.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. The leaves on the maple trees aren't even out yet here.
Yep.
So I
Guys,
know they're not there.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate y'all being here, or double tap that screen. Make sure you go over Daphne's and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Daphne's as well. Consider becoming a member of our channels. Greatly appreciate all of you guys being here. They do sound like well-practiced criminals and answers on hand, which just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Tony says we're still getting snow here.
They're calling for snow here tomorrow, Mohawk says. Damn.
Yeah, see? Well, yeah. Damien says the weather that week was terrible. Yeah, that's what I heard. Wow, that sucks.
Pretty ferns there. Look at those ferns.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty. I love ferns.
I do too. We get them down by the ditches here. Like by the ditches. Mm-hmm.
My friend gave me some ferns, and they didn't last that long though, but he said they would spread, but mine didn't last that long. They're supposed to come up every year.
Like red ferns? Red ferns, where the red fern grows.
I don't know the red ferns, but well, they spread by spores. Ferns do. When we were in Shearwater, Nova Scotia, I did not put the pool out until June. Mohawk, you were in Nova Scotia? I didn't know that.
Lilacs are nice.
You little cutie patootie. Instead of they are doing all these lies squawking. Yeah.
Maine, are you crazy? Snow is awesome. Nobody likes snow, do they?
If you got your asparagus, you got to pick it early. Otherwise, it'll just go crazy. Weather's unpredictable. Asparagus grows really fast. I love ferns. I put a lot of them in my gardens. Yeah.
If you're a penguin.
Right.
You guys are funny.
Okay? That's why I was crying.
We've heard a lot about the patio door.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go see that.
Sure.
So this is the patio
This
door
is the patio door
that Jack and Lilly would have.
that Jack and Lilly came out of.
Watch her.
I know.
She has to pull hard.
You can tell that thing is off the track.
Yeah.
And so tell us why we've heard about the patio door.
Because everybody's saying on Facebook, on YouTube.
Why does she talk so loud? Because she's got more testosterone than I do.
Yeah, I think she's got a hearing problem too, to be honest, but I don't know. She's so hyper.
Well, yeah, because she talks so loud. She can't. I mean, it's fucked up her hearing probably. Sorry.
I remember Daniel said that the children had to put both of their hands on the glass basically to close the door, and that's usually how children close doors anyways.
Yeah,
because it's
but
so
they had
heavy.
to do it together.
Absolutely, they had to do it together.
And they didn't normally close the door, but out of all morning, again, another coincidence, if you will, out of all mornings, they closed the door.
Yeah, there you go. There's a third coincidence. There's way more, Mike.
On TikTok that the patio door makes a noise, and why they didn't hear the door open. The bedroom is back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That far window.
The last window is the bedroom.
And so they would have come out this door.
They would have come out this
that
door
morning.
Yes.
And then they went and played on the swing set.
Yes.
They couldn't have went out the front. It was
that's when you heard
bolted
them.
shut.
That's when I heard them. Right here in this area here. I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need level ground for a pool. That's what I was doing. I was leveling out the ground to set up a pool.
Yeah, right.
And this is the Thursday.
Right
This
there.
is Thursday.
Right.
Did you see that?
Friday, all the investigators, search and rescue and everything.
What's that?
If you rewind it just a tad bit, you could see her gate to see how close it is to where they're standing.
I heard them.
Right there. You're gonna put a pool right there where the dog doesn't like Jack and Lilly.
Yeah, she's going to put a pool right here.
that drives the right. You know she loves her dog to death, and there's nothing wrong with loving your dog to death. But
Well,
the
you
thing
need
is,
sand for a pool and all that as well. Like these rocks are going to put a hole right in it, the
oh
pool.
heck yeah, you could see the rocks clear as day. Why,
Mhm.
I understand you need a fence around it. Well, won't you put some chicken wire fence around it in the grass over there to the left where the kids play, but put a fence around it so they can't get in?
A pool would be a bad idea at that house.
Oh,
Those
definitely.
kids were not watched. They would be
Mm-mm.
out there
Oh, it would be
in the morning, at night. That would be just a bad idea.
oh, heck yeah. That would be a really bad idea. Mm, yeah.
Right here in this area here. I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need level ground for a pool. That's what I was doing. I was leveling out the ground to set up a pool.
And this is the Thursday.
This
I know,
is
Dad, it's
Thursday.
sad, man.
Doggy pull,
Friday,
yeah.
all the investigators, search and rescue and everything. Right around here was where they found the only footprint.
This is where the
Coincidence where the
This
pool
is
was going
where I was raking that.
Yeah.
and where Malehya was standing.
And also says where didn't she say in a chat room that she wasn't raking?
Yeah, but I think she was talking. She said she wasn't raking the driveway. She doesn't consider that the driveway, so she said she wasn't raking the driveway. That's what she
Oh,
was. Yeah, that's what she was talking about.
okay.
Yeah, I think it was just a miss. But the thing is, Malehya was standing there. That's where the only footprint was found, and that's where the pool was going. So it's just weird.
And it's interesting how RCMP has never confirmed that footprint either.
Yeah, they wouldn't come out and confirm it, you guys. Hi,
Mhm.
baby monkey. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
Daniel says that he
exactly.
remember he in the beginning he would not speak on the pink blanket being
Mhm.
found or the footprint out there where the trail was, right?
Yeah,
He would only speak about this footprint.
exactly. Well, he said he didn't want to talk on the pink blanket because he didn't know if Malehya had planted it. That's what he
Mhm.
said. Thank you, Miss Shannon. She says truth
Yes.
and justice for Lilly and Jack. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss
You
Shannon.
rock. You are amazing, Shannon. Thank you.
Jamie was given the pool by Ron. It is in the shed. She raked up the other boot prints, in my opinion.
Wait, I didn't hear what was in the shed. Sorry.
The pool. Janie said that her brother had given her the pool.
Guys, this is my opinion. I feel if there was a pool there, she would have took our lady here. I can't remember her name. Is it Allie? Or she would have took her and showed her the pool.
Yep, I agree.
Because she's trying to prove her point otherwise.
Yep.
So why not just go show her the freaking pool?
I don't believe there was a pool.
Let me take you over here to the shed and show you the damn pool.
Mm-hmm.
No, there was none of that. Unless it was cut out. I don't know.
Well, Ron put his pool up in his yard and posted it on Facebook. Really?
What?
Is that dried up grass there? This is where she was raking all this dirt from behind her trailer.
Yeah. And that's packed in. Like that's packed in, you guys. That dirt is. It's leveled. Yeah.
Because this is like months afterwards.
It's odd the shed's gone. Oh, I didn't know. The shed's gone? Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Daniel and Malehya and them, they didn't go say they checked in the sheds. They didn't say they checked in the chicken coop. They certainly didn't go to Janie's and knock on the door. And now the excuse is, well, they thought Janie was gone with her brother. Well, you would have known if Janie left. You would have heard it.
Wouldn't you had called her though and
Of
said,
course,
"Hey,
that's
hey,
the
mom,
first thing you're going to do.
hey,
Mom, you
mom,
got the
did you
kids."
take the kids?"
Right. Or have you
No.
seen the kids?
Exactly.
Or are the
Like-
kids over there? And even if Janie was gone, I would have went to the door to see if it was unlocked, to see if the kids could have got in there. And I would have called her and said, Mom, I need to get in the trailer because Jack and Lily's missing. They might be in here
Hiding somewhere.
hiding, lock the
Yeah.
door, or whatever.
Because she said they used to come in and get snacks. I mean, that's when
Mhm.
her other grandkids were there, but they still could have went in.
At night. That's where the boot print was found.
Mhm.
In the mud where I was raking.
I thought there was two boot prints.
There was
found.
supposed to be a footprint found way up on the pipeline.
Right.
Malehya sent me the picture of it. That's all I know. There was a footprint found.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the footprint was here. The only
That's
one
weird.
that they can confirm that was Lilly and Jack's was right
Mhm.
here.
So
I
it was
go-
child size.
Yeah.
Okay, now think about this. Think about this. I got a question. Daniel was out there after raking, after
Mhm.
Janie raking that night. Malehya was out there, right? Janie was out there. The police was out there. How do and people step everywhere
Oh yeah.
a lot of times, right?
Mhm.
And nobody just stepped on Jack and Lily's boot print or one of them
You talking about the pipeline or right there?
right there.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because there's raw dirt there at that time. It was just raked the night before, right?
Well, and I think that's why the RCMP never came out and confirmed it. They never did. They would not confirm Daniel's statements. We had looked through it like a while back, like 6 months back, in an article, and that's what it says.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she yelling at the reporter?
I know she looks
that's-
scared.
Just who she is. Up on the pipeline, there was a cluster of boot prints. Yeah.
But that picture is weird too. That she said Malehya sent a picture. That picture is off of like those where you can get certain pictures. What is it called? Like it's just a regular stock photo, if that makes sense.
What?
It's a
Say that
stock.
again?
It's a
What-
stock photo.
Of
Like
what?
it's a footprints. It's like someone Googling footprints, right? If you Google footprints, you see a bunch of stock photos come up or people's
How do you
footprints.
know?
Because I looked it up. You can take a photo and actually,
No. Like Malehya text Janie.
yeah, she sent Janie that stock photo, that black and white. So the black and white photo, right, guys? Like it was like it was 3
see
different
her?
footprints. Do I have it in here?
I've not seen that.
Yes. It's probably on my other computer. Hold on 1 second.
To me,
I-
that just confirms that, in my opinion, her and Daniel are just absolutely in this together.
Let's see here. Hold on 1 second.
The one
Might
thing
have-
that they
Yeah,
are
it's
lockstep in.
strange. Like, wouldn't you take an actual picture of the footprints? That's what I don't understand.
What?
And
There's
send
no.
them?
Of course.
Like, that's weird. Like, I know they would have. Huh?
I was just saying, hey,
Oh, let me look for it.
it
Let me
was
see if
just
I can
footprints
find
on
it.
a white page.
Yes, that's it. Oh wait,
You
Joy-
should have seen it, Justin, in my humble opinion.
yeah, I'm trying
Joy-
to find it.
Thank you so much. Belinda stated there were many footprints leading up to the forts.
Thank you, Miss Joyous. Yeah, Belinda stated there were many kids' footprints leading. So that would make sense. So they always went up to their little forts, but it's weird that there was no other footprints anywhere else. And then the ones on the pipeline, you have just a cluster.
I think they
None
went up
lead
there the night
up.
before, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Like that
because
evening.
they were supposed to be outside playing Thursday, but Janie said they never went outside Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, which could have been just her. I don't know, but they were outside Thursday. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Yeah, so that just doesn't. I'm trying. Let me find that picture for you. Let's see. I'm gonna send it to you.
This is the couple that they have Jack and Lily. It's the mom and this dad. Well, he's technically the mom's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What happened?
Plus, they were there when helping and with the fence. Yes. What is the timestamp on the footprint pic? Because allegedly Malehya never went to the pipeline. Daniel said the same thing too.
Yeah, so it was something similar to this, Justin. Let me show you. I can't find I don't know where mine is that I have, but it was something similar to this right here. Similar.
That's weird as shit.
It's similar. It's not the same one.
Right.
You had
But it's black and white.
Black and white, just like this, and it had footprints and then like shoe prints or whatever. And remember, Daniel said they don't just pick up an extra person.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, one was bare footprint. Yeah. And then they had the shoes.
Oh God.
It's freaking weird.
They're so weird, man.
Mm-hmm. It is so weird.
It showed an adult print as well. Oh, I'm sure it did.
But the thing is, like, how's it show an adult footprint? It's just a freaking stock photo, which just makes no sense.
Well, the original, they like the footprints up there.
Maybe this is it. It's something more like that, yeah. But it was a stock photo. Like, you could find it. I think it was found on. God, where did they say they found it? On starts with a P. It's one of those websites that you can post your photos on.
About. Yeah, they always have the photos on there.
What the heck is that website? What's the website, guys? I can't think.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't think of it though.
I can't either. Pinterest. Thank you, Sherry Lynn. Pinterest. Thank you.
Oh no, I wouldn't think Pinterest.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, Pinterest. I think it was Pinterest. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what that it was found on, was Pinterest for some reason. What were you thinking, Justin?
I can't remember what I was thinking. I'm trying to think of it.
I know, I hate that one.
Pixel or something. I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
A man, one of the investigators, came in here and was measuring it all.
Timu.
I'm not here to lie. The reason why I wanted you guys to come here and do
Pinterest.
the interview here is to show you exactly where everything took place. And to show people that this is what happened. All the stuff that people, all the rumors and accusations.
I was thinking photo stock.
Yeah, so that's like, yeah, that's just
I was thinking photo
photos.
stock. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Robin said it was on DT show, stock photo of Prince. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I knew it was something similar to that.
Yeah.
I can't remember anymore.
About us murdering the kids and burying them on the property. This place has been.
You see this building back here?
Yes.
You see that? They never talk about going in those buildings or anything.
Yeah, wouldn't you? That's like usually where little kids like to hide, is in like outbuildings and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Exactly, Madagascar. But everyone thought it was an actual photo. Exactly. It wasn't. It was just a dang strange
That's right,
photo.
Sandwich. They're very misinforming. And if they're being misinformed about a 4 and a 6-year-old, why, right? That means they're lying. This stuff doesn't add up.
Searched thoroughly. The well has been checked. The septic tank. All the barns were searched. My RV was searched 3 times.
Can you pause it right there for a minute? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I first want to say, when she said septic, I do know they checked the septic at that Lorda Park, the one that's closed down, which I thought that was kind of odd. I mean, yeah, it's maybe for a safe measure they were checking it. But I just thought that was weird. And then she said that they checked her RV 3 times because she's the only person that lived there or something.
Yeah, they're not on the property. Those kids aren't on that property.
Oh, no.
The trailer was searched. This whole place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than
Mhm.
welcome.
You've talked about drones flying over your property. You've
Yes.
talked about cars driving down the road.
She's smoking the crystal if she thinks drones are constantly running it, like paranoid.
Mhm.
Absolutely paranoid.
I say go check by Millbrook Falls. I don't know. Not in the falls, but around that area.
And
Yes.
slowing down. What's that been like?
I'm scared to go out sometimes in my own property. I mostly stay around back here.
Mm.
And if I do go out front for anything, I usually have my head down because I don't want people to see who I am. That is me myself. It's not because I'm hiding from anybody. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like my picture taken. I'm just a quiet person that just wants to
You
be
are not
left
quiet.
alone, and I mind my own business. I'm just a hermit.
Do you feel as if the finger has been pointed towards you and Daniel?
Yes, I do. Because I live on the property. Come on.
You know, and one thing I always say, I feel so sorry for Janie having to live in that condition.
Oh, I
I
agree.
think Daniel and Justin need to do better for their mother.
I would never have my mom live
I
like that.
cannot imagine my mother living in a gutted out trailer with a chimney coming out of it. And
Mm-mm.
Nova Scotia gets cold.
It gets really fucking cold. Yeah. Imagine how like drafty it is in there.
I can't imagine. I mean, it's got to get so cold.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably either boiling hot or freezing.
Yeah,
with
there's
that
no happy
in
medium in
between.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So do you want me to show you the maps where there's cell phone service? And Damien said there was cell phone service on the pipeline too. Where's this message?
Yeah. On the pipeline, I did hear that
Okay.
there was service.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to find his. Okay, so this is what I've heard, that there's cell phone service in this area. Okay, so from my understanding, and I think Brad said this, he said I think it was Brad, and he said there was cell phone service here. And also, I think Janie said it here, down by the mailboxes. There's mailboxes somewhere along the way, right over through here. There's cell phone service. And then there's cell phone service.
One up.
Right.
Yep.
Right through here. Like every stop that he said Daniel made, here's the stops. There's cell phone service. I do know for a fact there's cell phone service right through here on Laird Road too.
Yes.
So, and that was allegedly all the stops that were made that night.
What was that, Miss Joyce? Janie said that as well.
Yes.
I'm just asking what she
Who
was
said
saying. Joyous.
Yes, Joyous is correct. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. About the cell phone service, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Sorry, my maps are full, guys.
She did say that. She did say that when she was talking. I think it was the DT.
Yes, I believe that. Yes, that was a good interview, actually.
Yeah, and she said that Malehya would not have had service on the property.
Oops.
To call 911. She's like, we have no service on the property.
But that's weird. They had Wi-Fi though, and I know Starlink works amazing because they use
the
Starlink
911 app that they had. You can't call 911 with that app.
That's so strange. Why can't you call 911 with the app? You would think but.
And then Malehya, she deletes that app.
But guys, can't you call 911 if you just have like 3 or 4G?
You can, you can, but if it's got like the circle with the line in it, no service.
Yeah, nothing.
You can't. But she deletes that app because she didn't use it anymore.
Yeah, see, you shouldn't be deleting. Well, why did they wait so long to get their phones? They didn't take them on the first day.
They didn't take them for 2 weeks, I think it was.
Yeah, see, that's
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or like the 14th, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
thought
thank
that
you,
was
Miss
strange.
Shannon. Thank you, darling. Appreciate
Aw.
you. Thank you, love.
Thank you, Miss Shannon.
Much love to you. Appreciate you, my love. What'd you say? Truth and justice for Jack and Lilly. Amen. Amen.
Absolutely. It will
Amen.
come out.
It will. And we're not letting our foot off the gas until it does. And we're not getting mixed up in the buffoonery. I love your American twang. It is what I mean. It reminds me of some of my friends with a thicker accent. I would get made the way I think you mean I would get made fun of the way I talked, LOL, being from Ontario.
Aw.
Thank you, my dear.
I like it too. I like it.
My
I love the
accent?
Southern twang. I love it. Yeah. The Southern twang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Southern voice, a twang. Not too bad. Not too bad. I work on it. Like really
I can
work on it.
tell. Like
But
I can tell.
You can
'cause
tell I'm Southern,
Yeah.
right?
Can you tell I have a upstate?
You don't have. I mean, you don't have much of a like not thick.
Certain words, I think.
Certain words,
like
yeah.
My area, they don't really. But if you go closer to New York City and Boston,
oh my, it's bad.
Park the car in the backyard.
In the garage.
Park the car in the garage.
Yeah, park. It's certain words specifically too. Jersey's thick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jersey is really thick. Yeah.
MSN Terry, welcome to the Pearl family. Welcome, my darling. Appreciate you. Best when I can hear it. Yeah. I say certain things and people's like, what? Like that just how I say it.
I love it though.
They all lied in the beginning for sure. They all have guilty knowledge. Can't say any are guilty because we don't know what happened. Guilty of what? Well, this is the thing. I can find no logical reason why anyone would lie on a 4 and a 6-year-old without having some knowledge. You know what I mean?
It's just crazy.
I don't support anybody that lies on a 4 and a 6-year-old.
Oh, hell no. Heck no.
So
it's disgraceful.
Yeah. Try having a Kiwi accent. I love the Kiwi accents, the Australian, New Zealand accents.
Yeah, I do too. I love Australia.
But accents are becoming a thing of the. Well, I mean, they're not becoming a thing. They're changing. We're becoming a more like our kids. They don't have accents like we do. It's everyone sounds the newer generation. After our generation, they all sound the same.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah,
they all sound the same. It's very rare that
everybody talks online to each other now. So
yeah, in travel. Stacy, 15 months coming in. Justin Gaffney, keep up working hard, keeping Jack and Lilly's names out there. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Miss Stacy. 15 months. You are a legend. Really, really appreciate you, my dear. Do you want to show anything else here on the maps?
Is there anything anybody wants to look at? I have a bunch of, I know it says Simpson Road a lot because I kind of went OCD and went down that road and marked things that caught my eye.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was some kind of strange footprints and stuff. You could see. I just want to show you this real quick. Look at all of these trails back here, you guys. Look. You could tell there's trails all over. Let's see. Look at that.
You know something I was reading the other day in this document, and it reminded me. Daniel, when he is speaking about the day after Jack and Lilly went missing, he says he makes a video of him being in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes. And he says he goes up, he searches on a hilly area, but he knows Jack and Lilly couldn't go there.
Yes, and I think he had to use his flashlight or something. And I'm like, dang, your flashlight on your phone, is that right?
Well, and then he says he's looking in the culverts and around the water, but they couldn't have been in that area.
I wonder
But
where
he,
that would be.
well, that's a good question, right?
Where would that be?
So we're gonna so in
Over
my
here?
opinion, we need to look for a hilly area that is
No.
also got water around it.
All this area up here it's elevated.
Yeah, but I don't think
Well,
they're
it
gonna
goes
be that
down.
close.
Well, no, I agree. Um, hmm. I say Millbrook Falls, which is just where is it at? Right. Hold on one second. I think it's over in this area somewhere, Millbrook Falls. Oh, here it is. Like, there was clothing found over here or something too, but I think I heard it on dispatch, so I marked it a long time ago. But this is Millbrook Falls over in this area. Cemetery here. And that's, I don't know. It might be what he was talking about. Maybe he went outside the search perimeter, because I'm pretty sure the search perimeter. Hold on one second. Let me see. Oh, I already have it doing north. Okay.
Let me find that.
I think the search perimeter went to. God, it's so hard to tell because I've got so much stuff marked on here, you guys. Shoot. Sorry. I don't know if it went as far as Pioneer Cemetery. It might have, because I know it was, so here's their house. This might have been, I don't know, Damien could answer that if he's still in here, because he was part of the search in the beginning, I believe. So it might have went like right over this or right under this. Like just went, they did like was it a 5-mile radius or something? I think, gosh, I really wish I could remember off the top of my head.
Yes, LD. Daniel said midnight or a little after midnight. All right. I mean, this is what he
Yeah, I
says
agree.
right here. Daniel said that when the kids went missing, Malehya's mother showed up extremely quickly. We know that's a lie. Even though she was an hour away, he wasn't. Okay, let me find it. Daniel said his Google Maps would have his location and always kept his location on for Malehya, so she knew where he was. And she
Mhm.
did the same for him. He said that on the second day, he had cell phone service when he was searching,
Mhm.
and his Google would show his locations. He said he used Google Maps to try to get out of the woods one time and sent Malehya a picture of it. Daniel
How?
talked about the areas he searched on the first and second day. He said he went into town and got his friends, Adam and Chance, and they helped him search on the second day. Daniel said he thought Lilly and Jack would only come to him because they were attached to him. Daniel said they would never listen to Malehya, only him. Daniel said he was trying to be completely truthful and tell police
Mhm.
everything, but it's hard to remember everything exactly as it happened. Daniel said he is having a hard time because his whole family is gone. When asked in detail about Friday morning, Daniel reiterated and said uh, in his earlier statements and provided the following further details. When Jack and Lilly was sticking his head in the bed, okay.
There you just missed it. Brandy
What?
just brought it up. Uh, she said, "How? No service."
But no, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was going to
Deborah.
say. He didn't take the phone the first day because there was no service in the woods.
But there's
But
Google, but he's using Google Earth or Google Maps.
right on the second day, and that would show his locations. Come on.
So where did we just go? We just showed areas that had service that
Mhm.
I know about.
Mhm.
I don't know of any other ones. So where was he at there? Was he at by Larry Road? Was he by the
Exactly.
mailboxes? Was he you know what I mean, by the Lansdowne Lake area or the tip top of McLeod and 289. So I think maybe we need to figure out where all the areas are that have self-service out there, because you have to have cell service to run Google Maps.
Yeah,
You have to.
absolutely.
You have to have pretty good bars to run it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like just sending a text. You have to have at least, what, 2 or 3 bars.
Exactly.
Deborah. That's so funny.
Um,
Daphne doing Nancy Grace and butt in.
he took the car and went out to around to look. When he came back, the RCMP were there and told him not to go back in the woods. By that time, his mom was there with his uncle Ron, and he waited with them. So what time was Uncle Ron there?
Well, I want to say she mentioned around like 1:30 he came after he went to town or something. I could be wrong.
No, he was there before that. I know that.
He
And then he
stopped
went
to
down.
check. Yeah.
He
and
was
then
at the neighbors at 11. I remember.
Okay. Yes. Yes. That's right. And that 10:19, remember he called her.
Mhm. Yeah, you can download it, but it won't show your location. So
Yeah.
he's saying what Daniel is saying. Police, RCMP, you can check where I was.
So he had
wanted
to
them
have
to know
some
where he was.
Oh,
then.
yeah. Mhm.
But this is it. Okay, listen to this. He took the car and went back around to look. When he came back, the RCMP was there and told him not to go back into the woods. By that time, his mom was there with his Uncle Ron, and he waited with them. There was a time when he was looking in the woods. He thought he heard a scream that sounded like Jack and Lilly. He stopped and stood for a while, but the helicopter overhead was too loud and didn't hear anything. You wouldn't have been running saying, I think I might have heard the kids. He's just like, oh, maybe it's not them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wouldn't you have told somebody?
Mm-hmm. And then get this. This is it right here. At one point on Friday before dark, this is the evening Jack and Lilly goes missing. He took a half of an hour video on his phone of where he was searching. It was a steep part of a hill, and he does not think Jack or Lilly could have gone that way. He was using the flashlight on his phone to try to see in culverts, but he didn't see anything in the water.
And he sent that to Malehya.
How
So
do you
he
send
had
a
to have
half an hour video?
Didn't he say he sent it to Malehya or he showed it to her?
What
I mean,
does it say?
if they have iPhones, they
A half an
trying
hour
to
video
remember.
on his phone.
Did
At
he
one
send it?
point before dark, he took a half an hour video before his phone of where he was searching. It was a steep part of the hill, and they does not think. I think he did send it. We're supposed to have sent it or something like
I
that.
thought he sent it. Yeah, for some
But
but that's a good
it's
question.
it's
30
so
minutes.
interesting how at 10 something in the morning when he's searching for Jack and Lilly, he doesn't take his phone.
Neither
He
does
lays
Janie.
it there.
Mhm.
But Friday evening when he's in the woods, he takes his phone. Right?
Exactly.
He
Mhm.
takes his phone. But what's very interesting to me here is where he's at. He says he's on the side of a hillside, and he does not think Jack or Lilly could have gone that way. But he also sees culverts, and he doesn't think he saw anything in the water.
I want to know where that's at.
Culverts, water. Hill, culverts, water.
More culverts, more water. See, that's the thing. That's why I want to know if he sent the video to Malehya right then and there, or if he just showed it to her, because then that would tell us that he had phone service there, and we know that there's not much phone service out there.
Well,
So,
one thing Daniel always says is that he was always away from the searchers, searching in other places, because he says he didn't want to get in their way or whatever. He always says he was out, like, away from them.
Like I remember on the pipeline with his two friends too.
In my opinion, do you remember Daniel said he wishes he was the old Daniel? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He told Malehya when she left, I'll be the old Daniel, the one that you met when we were like kissing under the waterfall or something like that.
Exactly. He thought that she would take him back. I think that if you live close to there, or if you go out there to find out where exactly the cell phone service is and where it drops off, if there's a place that kind of looks like what he's describing in these documents, it'd be interesting to look in that area. I'm sure that the RCMP already have, but I just thought that was interesting.
Very much so. And then they talked about what happened on Wednesday and Thursday. Daniel initially had the days mixed up. You didn't have the days mixed up. You wanted to make it seem like Wednesday was Thursday because he didn't want to talk about. Sorry, he wanted to make Wednesday sound like it was Thursday. Daniel said he confirmed, though, through his online banking on his phone, that they spent Wednesday in Truro with Malehya's grandmother and went to run errands, including Malehya's redacted on Thursday. I think it's doctor's appointment.
And then Tuesday, I think he was talking to someone. He was trying to get somebody to help him or something, or was that Wednesday too with his other kids?
I don't know about that.
That's weird that he stayed in the car with the kid. Is that no? Wait, the day that the laundry was done is really strange. That he stayed in the car that long. That I just find that unbelievable.
Yep.
But maybe not. I don't know. Daniel checked his Google Maps timeline. Do you see that where it says it's number 5, I think it is.
Daniel checked his Google Maps timeline and detailed Thursday as well. The only new information provided was that they stopped at Acropole to pick up poutines. What the hell's that?
I learned it's French fries with cheese curds.
Okay.
And gravy.
Must be a Nova Scotia thing. They talked about the relationship with Malehya. He said the following. Well, that's redacted.
Is this the one I sent you?
No, it's not. Damn it. Hold on. Maybe it is.
Well, how many pages does it say at top?
I don't know. Let me check. Hold on.
I know there's like 100 different versions.
Yeah, that's the one I sent.
Yeah, no,
you.
it is.
Yeah,
it is. I see it on the bottom.
Yeah.
I see it on the bottom.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
You would think if you live out there long enough, you would know where there's no cell phone and where there is cell phone service. So you know not where to go. I don't know if someone was doing something.
Malehya says at 12:45 a.m. on May 3rd that she received that Askew received a phone message from the RCMP dispatch. It said Malehya had called and indicated Cody Sullivan may have picked up her children. She said she did not have any proof of this. She just wanted to make sure that every possibility was looked into.
I don't know where they went over at midnight though to Belinda's or at 2:50 a.m. That's crazy. Somebody said something in chat which is interesting.
Who?
Hi Yvette, good to see you. Ruth says you can call 911 in Nova Scotia even if there is no cell service. If the phone turns on, it's a feature that our government put in place. It's an emergency calling satellite.
But well, this is the thing though. You still have to have 2G. You still have to, and there's almost always, and civilized areas 2G, but it doesn't go to some, outer space and connects to a special satellite.
Yeah.
It doesn't. And the thing, Malehya was, yeah. So Daniel and them, they could have taken their thing in the woods, and it would have probably most likely have connected to a 911 call. It would have almost probably connected to a 911 call.
Well, yeah, of course. And that's the thing. How do you know? Like, think about it. Say you find Jack and Lilly, one of them's injured or both of them's injured. They fell over a rock or a tree. But yet, you don't have your phone. So what are you going to do? Carry one? Back, you can't carry both. And then you got to backtrack. The thing is, if you had a phone, you've lived there your whole life. So, there has to be service, over this way or that way, instead of going all the way and getting help, instead of going off on your own. Like, how do you know there's not going to be cell phone service if you find them? That always got me.
It's just, why wouldn't you? You know what I
And
mean?
and then to think about it, if you're in the woods like that, why are you not going to bring a phone to use the compass or whatever so you don't get turned around?
Who doesn't have their phone with them at all time?
I don't know. I bring my freaking phone. Today I had to charge it for a little bit just to go down and put the laundry from the washer to the dryer, and I felt like I was going crazy. And that's just going downstairs for 2 seconds.
Right, exactly.
That's bad. It's bad that we've gotten like that, but we're all like that. Anybody that has a cell phone these days is like that.
Yeah.
If you're like Gen X and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, even like other generations. It's sad. It's sad. They are glued to us though, but everything's in there. It sucks. Baby.
Yeah.
We're tracked. Our phones listen to us, right? Like I want to tell you guys something.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what happened to me yesterday? Those birds I bitch about all the time that chew my trees and stuff? Well, I have these other birds and they like to make these nests in the cattails around my pond, and they are mean. They're red-winged blackbirds, they're called. Well, they're mad because I cleaned the cattails out. I was talking about them, and soon enough, I look on YouTube and there's a video recommendation for red-winged blackbirds. Coincidence? No.
No, I was talking about something the other day, and people in chat said they started getting commercials about it.
See, that's creepy.
They listen.
Everything is advertisement now on the phone. It's crazy. It's constantly listening. Even if you put "don't listen to me, don't track me," it still does it.
Yep.
Yeah, those birds are mean. They will literally attack.
They're bad.
They are. They're loud too.
Where was it? I was going to show you.
Yeah, that's scary. I can't believe people were getting that in there. Wow. I remember my cable box used to do that when I had cable. Angry birds. They are angry birds.
Okay, here it is. On Friday morning, Malehya's alarm went off. Make sure this is the right one. No, it's right here. She provided Malehya provided 4 statements to police. 2 were on May 2nd, 1 on May 3rd, and 1 on May 4th. Her first statement. On the day Jack and Lilly went missing, she heard them playing in the other room and was going in and out of sleep. Lilly came in the room around 8:20 a couple times. She was the first one to say Lilly came in the room. We always thought it was Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, because we were like, yes.
But it was Malehya that actually said Lilly came in the room first.
Good memory.
Daniel was sleeping the whole time and didn't really wake up, says Malehya. She didn't hear any more around 9:40 a.m. So an hour and 20 minutes later. So she got up and they couldn't find them. So they called 911. The police came and got statements. Everyone was frantically searching for them. Malehya did not think it would take days. Malehya discussed what happened earlier in the week. And that's when they talk about Monday and Tuesday were a personal development day, blah, 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 blah.
But on Malehya's messages to Sunny, she says Daniel was sleeping from a certain amount of time, like which I thought was weird, from 6:15 a.m. to 9:40. But on here, it's Daniel was sleeping the entire time.
And Daniel says he wasn't even remotely asleep.
Yep. Yep, because I remember when this story first broke, we were like, what?
Explain that.
Mm-hmm. But yet they were dozing.
Well, most people do, Bella. Stupid question. That's not a stupid question, but don't you get up if your children are up? I always did.
Exactly.
Well, what about children who are sick and have a cough?
Exactly.
Right, Joya?
Well, that's the thing. Like we never heard if she went and checked on him that morning or anything. And I always said that, like, now we heard that she was going to leave them out of school another day. But still, like, wouldn't you get up and check on them that morning? Even if, like, wouldn't you just, if your alarm's there to go off, wouldn't you get up to just go check on them?
So think about this. You've had kids. I have kids.
Mm-hmm.
You make the decision either one time or another to keep them home. You either do it the night before when you know they're not going to be well the next day.
Absolutely.
Or you make it that morning and see how they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, usually, okay, so if they're not doing good at all, like say, they've got the flu or they're really sick, you'll make that decision that night.
Exactly.
Now, if they're feeling a little bit better, then you're going to check on them in the morning and take their temperature.
See how they're doing and see if they can go to school or not.
Exactly. See if they're hungry. Do you need something to drink? Do you need more Tylenol or whatever? If you're running a feed, you know what I mean? And then you make the decision. Yeah. Not just
I sleep with
automatically.
one eye open when my kids were small and they were sick.
Oh, hell yeah. I know. You have to.
Because you're up checking them, seeing if they need Motrin, because you're trying to, fight a fever or a cough or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It is. So,
yeah.
Jack and Lilly were drug all over town.
Yeah.
The 2 days before, right? They were going in and out of stores. They were out playing that night, allegedly.
And got a black eye on Wednesday. That was confirmed.
Yep. That's why they wasn't going to school.
So why were they playing outside, playing and giving, allegedly Lily got the black eye from Jack.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
Miss Mama, when my kids were infants, I had a thing that clipped on their diaper to check their breathing. And it would like if it checked micro movements, and it would, because babies forget to breathe. That's what SIDS are. They think what SIDS are, and it would vibrate to shock them like that. Like to get them to breathe. And if that didn't happen, then it would start beeping. And then I had a mattress pad underneath of it. There was an electronic that checked their micro breathing as well. I had 2 of them.
That's cool. They didn't have that when my kids were small. That's cool.
I was a lunatic.
I was just like what Miss Mama said. Like when they're little like that, like seriously, you would just, because they sleep so still, like they don't move,
Mhm.
you know, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, scares you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I think we're all on the same page that there's so many inconsistent statements here and so many stories.
And that's the thing. I don't know how anybody can defend Malehya or Daniel, to be honest with you. Like, I don't get it. When you see all of this, how can you defend one or the other? I don't get it.
I don't know. I think both are equally wrong. I mean Daniel more so, but I mean that's
Well, I don't
the
believe
mom, but
Daniel or Jack would be missing if it
wasn't for
wasn't for Daniel, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that's just me. Did you want to go over?
No, there was something else I wanted to talk about.
Was it with Janie?
No, it wasn't with Janie. It was, maybe I'll think of it in a minute. We should go through her interview with DT, though. It was really good, and I don't think a lot of us remember it. The one she was on the phone with him, I think. Not, it wasn't the one where she's driving around.
DT show.
It's long though. It's like an hour though.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, we should do it. The heck was it? I wanted to say something. Yeah, they still haven't confirmed. Still till like almost a year later about the footprint in the driveway. Hello, Shan. So I think that can be just like thrown out, the one in the driveway, in my opinion.
I mean, I respect your opinion, Cool J. It's not about defending one or the other. It's about possibilities. It is not a possibility that Daniel or Malehya doesn't know where or what happened to those kids. It's just not a possibility.
Yeah.
I can see that on any other case. This case, I can't. There's just not a possibility. There's no reason why two people would lie and have inconsistent statements about it.
Even if one told the other one what to say, like, I would be like, fuck you, and leave. Like,
It's her kids. I mean, she kept going back and all that stuff. There's just not in this case. There's just not.
It just sucks.
It's not a possibility that one says that Lilly came in the room and the other one was sleeping the whole time and didn't wake up. And then Daniel says he wasn't even remotely asleep. Malehya was the one asleep.
I know, it like flip-flops.
Yeah.
I agree.
So there's just too much here. There's just too much here. And the behavior of both of them, Daniel talking too much and lying his ass off, and Malehya not doing virtually anything. And in my opinion, lying her ass off in these documents and the interview and the text that she has written, you know. But that's just me. I know everyone's got to have someone in their corner. I get that, but I can't defend any of them. I just can't.
Well, like I said earlier, if everybody could work together, if you got one side talking to one and the other side talking to the other, they, like we said earlier too, they like when everybody's fighting like this.
Yep.
Because
they love it. They love it. No pebbles.
Absolutely.
No.
Mm. But it is. It's about Jack and Lilly and what happened to them, because they didn't deserve whatever happened to them. And it almost being a year long now, a year out.
Yeah, and that's right, Lucy's. If MBM was totally innocent, she would have told on Daniel. She would have come clean during. I think she got. I think, in my opinion, Daniel was the aggressor out of them. I think
Oh yeah, of course.
anyone that is around Daniel, he makes their life hell,
Mhm.
including Janie.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh yeah, if you could, a man who treats his mother like that, do you imagine what he's going to do to his girlfriend?
yeah, yeah. But this is the thing. These are your kids. You may not defend yourself, but you would your kids,
Mhm.
right? Like you
Mhm.
mother chicken, you might be mean to me, but you're not going to be mean to my kids.
Hell no.
And Malehya had way more resources than a lot of women do.
Mhm. Yeah, no,
Uh,
I don't believe any of them.
yeah.
I think they all worked together to come up with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
They did. They did.
Mhm.
And they can both scratch is what they can do, and I hope
Mhm.
justice prevails.
It will. It takes time, but the truth will come out.
I mean,
The
there's women
truth.
that will leave in the middle of the night and walk down the street in the pouring rain with their kids before they'll let a man touch their kids.
Mhm.
Have nowhere to fucking go. Malehya didn't have that. Malehya, all she had to do was pick up the damn phone. And
I
she
think
was
there
gone.
was
She was gone at Easter. She came back.
there was shit involved too there with the drugs and stuff, in my opinion.
I think there was, yeah, I think that there
Mhm.
was dependency on each other for that. It's a
Like
toxic dependency. I mean,
when
I
you
don't know how anybody could be
Mhm.
with
Oh
someone
yeah.
3 years and controls them and allegedly beats the shit out of the kids and is just an awful person, and literally says that he smokes meth every day, and you not be on meth yourself or something. You gotta be on something to be with somebody on meth for 3 years.
Yeah, there's no way, like, you could put up unless you're being freaking drugged yourself or something. I don't know, there's no freaking way. And to put up with Janie on top of that.
She's the worst in my opinion. I mean, I get that. The thing is, like, I truly get both sides of the situation when it
Mhm.
comes to, like, you're the mother, you're not even married to him,
Mhm.
and, you still made a kid with him and, brought he's toxic, all of that, and, like, you should never let
Mhm.
anybody lay a hand on your kids. Kids don't get black eyes all the
No.
time. That's not
No,
the
they
way it
don't.
works. Um, and she
Mhm.
should be there to defend her kids, like, over my dead body, mother chicken, over my dead body.
It happens once and get the I don't care. I would have freaking put a knife up that bastard's neck and said, "Get that." You know what I mean?
She there's just no excuse in my opinion.
I do
Now
think she was
I don't
leaving,
think
but it's just
I think she was. I think she was uh, leaving too, but she had
mhm.
already left. She didn't have to come back at Easter, after Easter. Jack said he didn't like Daniel.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's no coincidences with the car getting legalized and stuff like that, and I woulda, like, on Easter, I woulda told my mom or something like, and you keep the
Mhm.
kids so I can get the rest of my not even. Like, I would have just had somebody go pick up my stuff from
Mhm.
there.
The kids were her responsibility. You're absolutely right. And with Daniel, you are equally a piece of shit for, in my opinion, putting his hands on them.
Mhm.
Because it literally has the brain of an amoeba.
How can
You know,
you how can you
attached to a
argue
shrimp.
with a 4-year-old child? How do you butt heads with a 4-year-old
I mean,
child? That's fucking
this is
crazy
the
to
thing.
me.
Kids will piss you off. It's just they will piss you off, right? Your loved ones will
4.
piss you off. You get annoyed. I get it. I get it. But then you have to come back to rationalization and say,
Mhm.
I'm arguing with a 4-year-old. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe I should be the mature one here and step away for a minute and not, I don't know, black their eye.
How can you even do that?
I don't
To
know
black
how.
a 4-year-old's eye, you're literally that could have done something else.
It
And
likely
maybe
did.
that probably what oh, I don't even want to talk about this.
Jack could see through him, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Those kids were scared. You can look at some of their body, the way that they're hold their hands, and all of that. And that place was North Korea for them.
Oh, heck yeah, I like to go out. Yeah, I hear you.
The way that they would hold their hands, real,
Mhm.
you can tell an abused child. And
Yes.
one thing that I absolutely agree with, what's
Mhm.
Malehya's stepdad's name?
Wade, when he said that, when he'd reach his hand around and Lily would
Yeah.
yeah, that's just how, like, an abused animal
Yep.
is as well.
Yep.
You move too quickly around them and yeah,
Yep.
it's so sad.
It is so
It
sad.
makes me so fucking mad, I'm sorry.
Oh, I
Ugh.
know. I know. I know, honey. It's and that's why I think that those two are truly the most disgusting, vile pieces of garbage that God ever stretched a piece of skin over. And it's not because of anything other than their actions. Their
Mhm.
actions. And now, nearly a year later, they have been lying their asses off on a 4 and a 6-year-old baby who is out there in the fucking woods. I'm getting mad, Daff. I'm sorry.
No, I know, I'm crying. I
Uh,
know.
in the fucking woods somewhere because you don't, either one of you, want to fess up to uh, the despicable pieces of garbage that you both are,
Mhm.
and pay for the consequences that you both did to
Yep.
these children, the wrongs that you have done, that is irreversible. My father-in-law always told me a saying, and I always remember it, and it's such a basic saying, but it's too late to say uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Too late to say uh-oh. There's things that you can do in this life that you can't undo. And you can't unring a bell,
Once
right?
it's done, yeah.
And it's just so sad to me that Jack and Lily lived the last 3 years of their life in
Scared to death. Yeah.
such really torment and deplorable conditions. And really the only time that they had a good time was whenever they were probably at school.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
And I am just I truly cannot tell you how grateful I am for good teachers and good staff at school, because
Mhm.
they make some of these babies' lives so much better from the fucking hell that they go through.
Mhm.
Um,
It's hard on
in
the teachers too to see that
Oh
going
my
on at
god.
home,
And
and
this
they've
is the
only
thing.
got so much power to do.
Yes. Mhm.
They
They can only call,
Yep.
and they can only do the best in that 6 or 7 hours that they have with them every day.
Mhm.
But when Jack and Lily and many other
Mhm.
kids get off the bus, it's fend for themselves,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
When they come home and their mom and their dad or whoever, their faces are fucking knotted out on the couch, or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just sad. It really is. It's just sad.
It is.
And, I think they are equally gross. I understand Janie's, that, she loves her son Daniel. That'll never, ever, ever change. And she doesn't want to see her son go to prison or whatever. But you know something? Your son's an adult. Jack and Lily couldn't fend themselves. And that's what I say. I can truly get along with anybody, Daphne. And I
Mhm.
always try to get along with anybody. I don't pick anybody out, like with, fighting with other creators and stuff like that. The people I can't is someone who harms a kid, someone
Mhm.
who harms someone that can't defend themselves, is not as big as you, that is someone that's mentally, physically handicapped, elderly,
Yep.
animals.
A bully.
You mess with those, that gets me boiling.
Mhm.
That's what gets me boiling.
Yep. People that are defenseless.
Yes.
Mhm.
Jack and Lily couldn't run down the store for food when they were hungry, right? Your kids don't pick the finances
Nope.
or anything in the house.
They don't get to pick where they live or
Yeah, well, we don't pick our family. We don't pick our
Mhm.
mom. We don't pick our dad. We don't pick our family,
Mhm.
or anything like that. Jack and Lily couldn't just walk out the door or get on the phone and ask for help, right?
I feel like their fate was made, like, when they moved in there.
It was. It was sealed. It was sealed. And shame on Malehya.
Mm.
Shame on Malehya. In my
I couldn't
opinion, it seems like
imagine
dick has always been the most important thing to her.
I couldn't imagine living around there, though. It's like the freaking hills have eyes.
And listen, Malehya,
Yeah, they
uh,
know.
I mean, Daniel got Malehya where exactly he wanted her,
Yeah.
where he could control her,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
But Cindy and all of them tried to get her out of there. Had the U-Haul or whatever truck, rented and ready. No, I'll just, we'll just keep getting black eyes for the kids living in this fucking hellhole.
Mm.
Now, tell me why. Why would you continue living there and your kids getting black eyes if something's not, if you're not potentially on something?
Mhm. Yeah. I agree. I think they were I don't know if she was doing the same thing, but they were both on something. Well, obviously, we know what he was on, but
Mhm.
will come out in the wash of spinner. It will. It will come out in the wash of spinner. Mhm.
It's
It
so
is.
bad.
It is heartbreaking.
We are low on thumbs up, says Carol. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up.
Mhm.
Double tap that screen, whether you're on Daphne's or mine.
Thank
And
you.
if you're over here, make sure you go over Daphne's and hit the like and or double tap the screen and vice versa,
Thank
please.
you. Go over and hit Justin's if you're in mine. My chat's like frozen or something.
When the financial got shut down or revealed, that's when it escalated. And what do you think about that? I've proposed this.
Yeah.
May 30th was the last day
May 30th?
Daniel could file the taxes, fix the taxes, or whatever.
Yeah, he tried to claim his kids or something, his other kids
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, but it ended up taking Malehya's check away as well.
That's BS.
And Malehya
Yeah.
came back. Let me see here.
Yeah, April 30th, I think, isn't it?
She came back. Let me see here.
April 30th, tax day, yeah. That's
Yeah.
like here, it's April, what, 15th?
But she wasn't getting her check or anything. She had just gotten her car the day before,
Mhm.
gotten it
Mhm.
legal, all of that.
Yep.
Did Malehya go there to see if Daniel was getting the taxes fixed or whatever? Remember, they're always talking about how they were in financial straits, and dire financials. I think they got in a fight
Thank you,
that
Sharon.
evening about the money. And can you imagine? That's the number one thing couples fight about generally.
I don't get it though. Like,
Well,
you have no bills.
Well, but she wasn't getting her checks because of Daniel.
Because of him. Yeah, I would have
Right.
been. Yeah.
So she was going to be.
Mhm.
She was pissed.
Well, didn't
naturally.
they file for too much like COVID money too or something?
Yeah,
heard.
and that's where Wade talks about like $30,000. I added it up one time, and they had done. It was like 2, I think, years that they were supposed to had to owe for,
Mhm.
and it was right around $30,000, like he claimed, because they was getting. I can't remember how much Malehya was getting, and she got extra because
Well,
of who she was.
she wasn't living with him around COVID though.
It
She moved
wasn't
in in
COVID money. It was it's not COVID money. It's their whatever check that they get.
Oh, because they claimed common law, and he also claimed his 2 other children as
Yes.
dependents. And that's where it got him, because he can't claim his other 2 children because he doesn't have full custody.
Well, his ex claims the kids naturally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so it got him in trouble, and they, Daniel wasn't working. He was just getting the whatever, I'll call it unemployment or
Yeah.
whatever.
Would they give him unemployment even if he owed?
Yeah, well, I think so, because I think I might have been different, but he was getting that, and then she was getting like 2,500 a month or something like that, maybe 3,000, close to, it was a lot.
For her kids. And then Cody couldn't pay child support.
Well,
remember?
Cody paid child support for a while, and then he quit.
Yeah, because he lost his job and then moved back with his mom.
Right, and then gave
don't
her
know that. Huh?
then gave her like the full custody of the kids.
Yeah.
And so there was this, she wasn't getting her money. She was leaving Daniel. I think she went back right at that time because it was about payday. And she wanted Daniel to get the shit together, or she was out for sure. And I think they got in a fight that evening, and he fucking snapped.
I agree. I think, what do you think about Wednesday with her getting the black eye though? Like, and remember, even Janie says, why are you getting home so late? And he said, well, I would have been home a lot earlier. I wonder if there was a big fight from that. too.
Anastasia, I don't think it's the same in Canada. Say that again, Daff. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Wednesday when Lily got a black eye, because it seems like Lilly and Jack were there with Daniel when the rest of the family went out to go to the store. So when they got home, because remember they didn't get home until like 10:30 that night on Wednesday night, because Janie had mentioned something about it. I wonder if there was a big fight that night too, with when they came back and they realized Lily had a black eye and there was a huge freaking fight between the family and Daniel. You know what I mean?
Really?
I'm just saying, I don't know if that
Oh,
happened, but I'm
gotcha.
wondering, and that's why they got home so late. Just off the top of my head.
7 months before they went missing is when Cody last paid
Oh,
child
okay.
support.
See, for some reason, I thought it was around the same time too. I don't know.
The only ones who suffered in the case is Jack and Lily grown ups.
Oh, yeah.
Are in it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. In Nova Scotia, having $30,000 in debt does not automatically disqualify you from receiving government benefits. And in fact, most benefit programs care more about your income. That's interesting.
What do you mean having 30,000 in debt is not a? Well, they owed 30,000 for fraud. That's what it was.
So they're going to take anything out of their.
They stopped Malehya's checks. She wasn't getting paid for the last couple months of her being there with Daniel.
Yeah. And if a lot of that was on him for claiming, then yeah, that was obviously a fight over that.
Yeah.
It's just a freaking mess. It just comes down to like, I just couldn't imagine like what happened in that house. Oh yeah, they're not like, if you're getting money from the government, but you owe the government, they're going to freaking make sure they get theirs before you. Sassy, I haven't checked my email, honey. I'll check in a sec.
I'm checking now, Daff.
I'm
checking now, Sassy.
Print. Oh, thank you. She rocks. Oh, she sent here. I'll show it.
I got it. Here you go.
You want to pull it up? Okay. Thank you, Sass. Okay, perfect.
Thank you, Sassy.
There you go. There it is. That is the stock photo that was sent to Janie.
That's complete bullshit.
Yeah, like that's fucking crazy. Like, why not send a regular photo? How was the footprints like that on the pipeline? But there was nothing leading up or nothing leading away. You know what I mean? Like, how was there nothing leading up or nothing leading away?
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. They didn't even pay rent there. They had an electric bill. That's the bill that they had. They had a fucking electric bill. That's it.
Mm-hmm. It is weird. Mm-hmm.
For a 500 square foot trailer.
Mm-hmm. No, their electric is probably expensive though, with all the drafts in there. Hi, women's wear.
Well,
good to see
but
you.
I mean, the money that they were making. I mean, she was bringing in $2,500 a month, and I'm sure Daniel was bringing in $2,000 a month.
That's a good question. Firehorse said if they claimed common law, which if they had to, both would have to sign the tax return. They'd have to file together, wouldn't they? They couldn't file separately.
They did file I think they did file together. I know that they stopped Malehya's check. I do know that.
Why would you do that if you know he's committing?
Because he's stupid. They're stupid.
Yeah, I mean, money for math, exactly. Oh. Yeah, they don't just vanish, exactly. There are two governments. Federal gave the COVID money and provincial gives the welfare and disabled. Okay. Disability. Well, math is like the cheapest one. We read a big thing on it. The one being made now and there is like mixed with like freaking bleach and shit or ammonia, and it's freaking disgusting.
What's that?
The RCMP had put like an article out or something not too long ago, maybe 6 months ago, and there was like a new form of meth that people were making there in Nova Scotia with like ammonia or something in it. I don't know if it was ammonia, but it was some kind of chemical.
Oh,
like
it just
that.
keeps getting stronger and stronger, that stuff.
Yeah, they
It's
were
like,
mixing it.
it's
They were mixing
crazy.
it with like other stuff too, like fenton. I don't know if I can say
Finny.
that one. Yeah, Finny. Frankenstein. They were mixing it with Frankenstein.
It looks
There you
like
go.
people look like Frankenstein when they do that. Hold
Yeah.
on, I just got a text. Okay. Thank you so much, my darling. Okay, I got the text from Malehya. One second. I'm gonna show you. Look at this, y'all. Thank you. Bless you, Pearl. She sneezed. I got the actual text. Here we go. Look at
Yeah,
this.
they're trying to.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna pull this up.
All right, I'm gonna move my chair because my legs are stuck to it. All right, I'm back. My legs were stuck to my plastic chair here.
Okay.
Monkey sneeze. Oh.
Monkey sneeze, monkey do.
Justin's like, Pearl took my chicken.
Here we go. May 3rd, 2025 at 10:22 a.m. Just got a text from a member on a scene of the child search. A police dog handler was located a very distinctive set of youth footprints on the natural gas pipeline.
There you go. And it was posted to Maritime Happenings. Yeah. But it's a stock image.
Yeah.
And it was posted to their, yeah, there you go. That's it.
So made up. So made up.
That's crazy. But that's what gets me. It was supposed to be a cluster. So that's a cluster, I guess. But when you think of
what they are.
A clusterfuck, exactly. But there's nothing leading up or leading away. And I find it, I don't know, I just find it real strange. Like there was never an actual real picture like showed anybody.
Malehya said the kids were being loud in their room and woke up Meadow. Instead of checking on them, she turned on the TV in her room and and that's the other thing. Like if Jack and Lilly wake up Meadow, what's the first thing you're going to tell Jack and Lilly? Settle down.
Settle down.
Right? She didn't even she didn't even say anything to him.
That's why it has to be all fabricated.
It's
there was no like them getting, you know what I mean? Like getting up and feeding them breakfast or changing Jack's pull up. Like, I don't know.
Who says it's a because this is the actual text message. Cool, Jay. It's a stock image from a random Facebook who says Malehya texted this to anyone. This is the text message from Malehya.
Janie said she got that from Malehya.
This is the actual, you can see Malehya right up here. This is the actual text message.
Yeah. Maritime Happenings is like their little, I guess, little news agency, like local. Uh-oh, what happened to my... Yeah, Thursday was an ordinary day. Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
I was just reading somebody's message. Oh, I'm sorry, Pam. I hope you feel better. Oh. Get you some rest, dear.
Why did she call? Malehya also stated that the kids were excited and hyper before going to bed. Why did she call them off without checking? Well, yeah. Um,
Well, I think because she was planning on keeping them out, is from what I heard. But still, like, I don't know why. Like we
they
were
had a
just
black
talking
eye.
about, why not check on them if they're sick?
That's
Well,
exactly right. Wait. So
yeah,
basically, the 3+ more are making a script and none matches. Exactly. Love you, Pam.
maybe
She
the
was.
SARS team just sent him an example of the boot prints they had on found. See, I thought Janie said that they brought her there to look at them, and she was on the pipeline and sent Janie the photo, but I could be wrong. You would think that.
No, I got this text directly from Belinda. This was the text Belinda just sent me that came directly from Malehya. This is a
Well,
screenshot.
so that's the one that was sent to Janie too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she sent it to both.
Oh,
Right, that's right. If it doesn't make sense, it's not true. None of their stories make sense.
yeah, there you go.
They've been caught in so many lies. It's just insane. Who is gonna buckle first to the police? If they don't buckle, the RCMP will buckle it for them.
Well, I think someone's already buckling. That's why there's
I
some
do
stuff
too.
happening in the scenes.
I do too. I think someone's buckling too.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
don't think she knows exactly where the kids are.
Oh yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think Malehya knows exactly where the kids are.
No, I don't either. I
I
agree with
think
that.
that's only Daniel that knows.
May 4th, I think he's supposed to be entering a plea. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what comes after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like after the year and after this happens to Daniel, if there's going to be more arrest on this, we'll have to see. I can't wait to see that probable cause affidavit. Like, do they show them in Canada? I don't know.
Probable cause?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I am not sure. I don't know. I heard the bathtub was full of water too, but I have never heard anything else about that. Yeah.
I don't think so, Sammy. I don't think so. I think anybody who is, taking selfies on a beach and hasn't came forward to speak about her kids. I don't know if there's a moral compass in anybody that just lets their kids have black eyes all the time. I don't know. My sympathies with Jack and Lilly.
Mm. Exactly.
And this is the thing. Malehya has handlers. Like, what the fuck? Malehya has handlers. It's like, you're a grown-ass woman, lady. You're a grown-ass woman.
Yeah. I would be freaking out everywhere.
It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the kids were sick. I think they were whacked out to get the kids ready for school.
Something happened around that midnight time period. The turning the lights on at midnight is just not normal.
Well, the only time Daniel says he sees Jack and Lilly is midnight or just, just after midnight. He says 12, 12:30. And then
Mhm.
what do we hear after?
The
What's
vehicle.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I believe those neighbors with every fiber of my being.
They give
I
exact spots and, like, how long the car was, idle for and stuff. I just think it's weird because, like, all of those spots are areas with cell service. So was it like he was trying to make himself look like did he have his phone that night to make him, you know what I mean? Like, what were you doing if you were allegedly doing that? What were you doing there to go to places with cell phone service? All 4 of those spots have cell phone service when a lot of the area doesn't. So what does that mean? What does that mean?
It's not a coincidence that Malehya has not spoken to anyone in almost a year. It's not a coincidence that she decided to speak to Shenanigans. Malehya chose wisely who she needed to side with, my opinion.
You get more bees with honey.
Well, I just think, I mean, I've done entire lives on this. And again, I like everybody. I don't, attack creators or anything like that. But many times these people are manipulated. They get manipulated by people like Malehya, people like Daniel. They feel, oh no, they're really good people, right? They're really good people. They could have never have done this to Jack or Lilly.
I
Whenever
don't
we don't know them prior to this, you don't know someone behind their closed doors or anything like that. So this happens all the time. They show you the side that they want you to see. Okay.
Well,
They show
yeah,
you
I
the
know
side that
that.
they want
I
you to
know
see.
that, absolutely. I I do I don't know if I should say this. I know I
Say it.
don't know. I trust her judgment. I hope she's doing the right thing. That's what I'm gonna say.
Um, this is,
But I know what you mean, though. I do. Because I see people go to certain sides of the family, like stick up for, and I wouldn't. Yeah.
I've seen it on here so many times. I can't even
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah.
It happened in the Wells case. It
Oh,
happens
yeah.
in Sebastian's
Oh,
case.
I've
It
seen it.
happens
Yeah.
in this case.
Mhm.
It happens in these cases. It happens in all of them. And you had it just happens. But this is one case. Like I could understand on certain cases, like people,
Oh, I didn't really-
but on Jack and Lily's case and Summer's case, I can't. Question: why is Cheryl talking and not Malehya? That's
Yeah, that is
exactly
a good
right.
question.
That's exactly right. Why does Cheryl need to talk for a grown ass woman?
Mhm.
I mean, really, she's the mother. Word to the mother,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. I
That's
nothing could stop me
the
from
thing.
I don't care if somebody told me to not talk. I would freaking sing
In
like a canary.
crime, people who have nothing to hide nothing.
Exactly.
It's just really
Remember
that simple.
remember how much stuff we gave KP for not talking?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, you couldn't shut a mother up.
Mm-mm. How does a mama bird act? Like, how do mother animals act
Yes,
when they feel their children are threatened? They they
they fit
freaking scream or they bark or they hiss or you know what I mean?
absolutely. 1000%. 1000%. And I mean, you guys in chat that are here for every Jack and Lilly Sullivan live, you guys have done so much more than Malehya. You have, because you're here every time. You're keeping the case alive. You're sharing out the live streams. You're sharing the flyers. I don't even think Malehya's ever shared a fucking flyer of Jack and
Yeah.
Lilly on her social media.
I don't know. I don't think so. I do not think so. Yeah, birds attack if you harm their babies. If you get close to their nest, they attack you. Absolutely. Exactly.
That's right. Look at our friend Brandy, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What did Jaden Spicer's mom do? And I know you can't compare everybody to each case to the same, but
listen,
it's
there is
a lot.
a standard. There
There's a
is a
standard.
fucking standard. It's kind
Yeah.
of like, it's the human condition. If you put your hand on fire, you jump back. If
Yeah.
a mother's kids are missing, if an animal's kids are missing, if a
Mm-hmm.
fish's kid is missing.
A fish's kid. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had fish.
Oh, yeah.
I had
I have bass, and they attack any fish that gets in the perimeter of their babies.
yes.
Oh, I watch
Yes.
it every day. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
And so, like, there's no reason. Like, if you're not hiding anything, you would be
If you
answering
didn't know.
questions. Her ass,
Exactly.
which is watching right now, I know it is, would be in here. What question do you have? Let me answer it for you so we can clear it
Mhm.
out.
Let's clear it up.
Let's clear it
Daniel's a
up.
fucking liar, and I have no idea where my kids are. Yes, this shit happened. You know what I mean? And I know people say, I don't owe you anything. We don't owe you anything, but
Dear Lord. Yeah.
you owe your children to like fight for them.
If I were Malehya, I would take statements, but I would not take questions. If I were Malehya, I would make a statement and take questions. Because if you're innocent, nothing is going to be held
Yeah.
against you.
If you didn't do anything wrong, nothing's
Right.
exactly.
What do you need? What do you need? What can I help you with? These are my kids.
Mhm.
Please look for them.
Like, you don't even have to come online. Just go on the news.
Go on the
Like,
news.
there's nothing.
Nobody's asking her to come online. Go on the news.
Yeah, just go on the news with the thing and be like, this shit needs to stop.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong. This is what's happened, and this is what I'm going to continue to do. And the RCMP are doing their job.
Exactly, Joyous. Shannon with Cheryl doing that. It's really hurting Malehya, period. It is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. I'm glad they're doing the billboards. Now listen, do I think billboards and flyers are going to find Jack and Lilly? No, I don't. But I think what
A
is
year
good about
later?
it is
Why
it
did they
keeps,
just come out a year later?
yeah, I think it keeps the case in people's minds, right? I think it's an awareness thing, but Jack and Lilly are not going to be coming home alive.
No.
They're
I
just
don't think
not.
she should be out searching anyways if she was, because that just would be
Thank you,
traumatizing.
Pinky. Thank you, baby. Team Jack and Lilly. That's right. That's right.
I mean, if she's been advised not to talk, Daniel was advised not to talk too.
Exactly.
But he went and
Well,
flapped his lips.
actually, no, nobody's advised to keep quiet about someone. No, that's absolute bullshit. And that's another thing that's on the FBI's most suspicious list. I've when they're interviewing, I went over this list before.
Oh, yeah.
Many times guilty parents will say things like, well, law enforcement told me not to speak about your missing kids.
Why would they tell you
Why
that?
would they tell you that?
They want you to talk because the more you talk, the more you reveal.
And the RCMP told them they never said that they couldn't speak, by the way, because the reporter asked. Remember?
Mm-hmm. I think they meant her attorney, but still, I don't know. I would have done. I don't know. I
A
would have been
lawyer,
freaked.
yes.
Yeah, but still, I don't care if my lawyer told me not. I would be because
I mean,
she believes somebody has her kids. So wouldn't you be pleading on the news
of course.
for your children? Like, whoever
The
has my kids, get them back here now.
the
or I'm
only
going
way
to
a
find
lawyer
you.
is going to tell you to shut your mouth is because you could be incriminating yourself.
Yes. Yes.
That's why they're doing it for your best interest. Now, Daniel, he's fucked with all the text messages and the interviews he's done. He's fucked. Now, I will say Malehya is a lot more intelligent in that area because she hasn't said a lot, right? So it'll be harder for them. But that's why, in my opinion, Malehya is not speaking. Malehya seems to be a spoiled brat that has always had someone do everything for her. I think she's extremely immature, and I think she's had everyone. I think Daniel and both of them have had everyone clean up their mess, and this is just one they can't clean up. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like Daniel said, there's more than what meets the eye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, what can be bigger than 2 children missing?
Nothing.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, there was no scent of Jack and Lilly that went anywhere. And that's the thing with all these missing kids. There is no scent that leads them to anywhere that because they were taken out. They were taken out. Is what it is.
Exactly. They couldn't find a scent even using the blanket.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then they exhausted their search at the boot prints on the pipeline.
RCMP, when they sent the cadaver dogs out in the fall, Daniel said with his own 2 lips, the guy said, "We think you did something to Jack and Lilly Thursday night."
That was an ordinary night. Yeah.
"We think you did something to Jack and Lilly Thursday night."
Yeah.
That's as plain as it gets.
The wood stove always got me too.
Yep.
Why would they just say that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Living there too, like surrounded by all of his family. Like his whole entire family is surrounding. Like that would right there, I would never move to like somebody else's I don't know. Because if you did want to get out of there, it would be I don't know.
Well, she sealed her fate right there. She sealed her kid's fate.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go back in time, but
I'm trying to find something here.
yeah, we don't know who the victim is, guys.
No. No idea what this is.
But we've seen text messages from other women, what Daniel has said to them, and they're disgusting.
Oh my God. When I showed those, I about freaking threw up.
Oh, I couldn't even read one of the ones you shown. Like, it made me feel so disgusted. It made me feel like fucking dirty. What he said. Ugh. Imagine, oh God.
One side of the house to the other. Waiting for the dogs to
this one.
bark or pick up a scent. Nothing was located. Same with all the property. There was no indication of anything. When they didn't do it
His
once.
tongue.
They took in both dogs. They did the whole thing. They
Fucking snake tongue.
They did the
Yep.
blanket site. They did pipeline where the boot print was found. I mean, they exhausted every single area within Landsdowne.
Yeah, the pipeline trail right here where we're standing.
She looks so
They, I
uncomfortable.
mean, they spent
She's got her arms crossed, like that's yeah.
Yeah.
not, you know, any planning or anything like that. I mean, they were boots on the ground, just doing whatever they could.
You were mentioning that you had a bit of a tense reaction with one of the dog handlers. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it was a little bit heartbreaking and saddening to hear what the words that came out of
By heartbreaking and saddening, he means he was
Didn't take his
scared his
side.
ass off.
his mouth. And for me, all I was trying to do was ever help. Like that's all I've been doing is cooperating. And to see that and hear that, I mean, it was pretty saddening.
Bullshit.
He said your Thursday and all the way leading into Friday morning, there's not enough detail.
Not enough details, but he can remember Wednesday. He can remember Thursday very well. He can remember specific timings. He can remember everything that might benefit him, but he can't remember. He can remember the exact time he got home.
Yeah.
All of that.
How many seconds it took him to run up to the cabins and back.
Yeah. But he can't remember, you know, little details.
Yeah.
And I said to him that Thursday was just an ordinary day until I woke up on Friday morning. And that's when like life changed. There was nothing like life changing on Thursday. It was a normal day. So
But the kids went missing that night.
There was nothing detailed that needed to be remembered that day until Friday morning.
Until Friday morning.
So he was mentioning something along the lines of something happened Thursday night and your story isn't matching up?
Yeah. Well, not just matching, it didn't have enough detail for him personally. And then that's when I asked him, do you know anything on the case? And he said, not really. I've seen you.
I do not believe that. Do you know anything on the case? Not really. They just sent me literally across the country with my dog.
Yeah.
And I am the RCMP and I know nothing about the case that I'm doing.
They're supposed to know basically like the hard shell of it, is from what I heard.
RCMP, he knows the case. I mean,
Well,
it's
yeah.
national, but second of all, like he's on it.
The
He's
dog,
gotta know he's got to know the details of the case, where he's searching and all that.
Well, yeah, they got to know that. This is what I've been told by people that are dog handlers, that they're not supposed to have any bias, I guess, towards the people because it will like make the dog act differently. I don't know if that makes sense.
How can it make the dog act differently?
Because the dog can feel your like emotions or something. If that makes sense. I don't know.
On the news once. And that kind of alarmed me, or, you know, shocking, because you're having somebody that's trying to get you to admit to something and they don't know any details. So therefore, my Thursday didn't have any details. Your knowledge of the case didn't have any details.
He is such a gaslighter.
He's mad.
He is such a gaslighter.
He's mad.
Then what? Admit to what, Daniel? Admit to what? If he doesn't know the case, then what would he have you be admitting to?
Exactly.
So you shouldn't try to force something on me without knowing any of the background.
Oh, did someone make you
listen right here?
That Thursday didn't have enough details, and we think you did something to the kids Thursday night.
There you go.
We think you did something to the kids Thursday night. That's the biggest bombshell that Daniel has ever said publicly.
Mm-hmm. Same. Everybody else
Thursday didn't have enough details, and we think you did something to the kids Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
You, Daniel, Mestel.
Mm-hmm.
You, Malehya, sitting your ass there, not doing anything.
Try to force something on me without knowing any of the background.
Force something on you.
Any
Oh,
accusations at you?
Yeah, he did. He said that Thursday didn't have enough details, and we think you did something to the kids Thursday night.
he's so
And I
entitled.
asked him, like, what are you talking about? Like, I just ran through whole Thursday and Wednesday with you.
No, you didn't run through, because it was just an ordinary day,
Mhm.
Daniel. It was an
Exactly.
ordinary day. You can't remember ordinary days, remember?
Exactly.
How can you run through it when it was just an ordinary day and you can't remember?
Exactly. Arrogant. There you go.
Like, we just spent the last 20 minutes talking, and there's not enough detail because I thought it was an ordinary day. In the end, like, cadaver dogs were there. They went through, and the story can.
This is the day his ex picked him up, and he was fucking livid.
Isn't
This
that
is-
where their car broke down in the woods or
This is
something
the
too?
day she got bruises.
Ugh.
He got mad. He would not contact Janie to get a jump for her. He wouldn't ask his dad or anybody
I would like
for a jump
why
for her.
why
So
would
they
you do
walked
that?
back.
I thought they stayed overnight in the vehicle.
Maybe they did. I thought they walked back, but maybe they say it. I know they spent the night somewhere, and the next day.
In the woods or something, didn't they? Oh, hell no. Mm-mm.
But he was furious.
Mm.
I showed you the text messages.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Mhm.
come and pick me up. And she's like, when he got in the vehicle, he was
Mm. Yeah, because they pinched a nerve.
his little ass was squeaking there.
Mm-hmm. No was squeaking big time.
In conclusion to all this, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I'm still helping investigators at every turn we could possibly think of.
You ain't helping shit. You don't remember ordinary. You don't remember ordinary days, Daniel.
And hopefully we see some kind of resolution soon.
But he makes notebooks full of, things for the RCMP and all of this, and he's giving them leads, but he can't remember Thursday night.
Or some kind of.
But he remembers what time they got home. He remembers he had to go get his tools. He remembers working on the fence.
Yeah.
But when he
Took a
goes back
while.
inside, he doesn't know if Jack and Lilly are in bed or not. He thought they were in bed.
But they came inside with him that night because he went in at around the same time his mom did, and
Yeah.
Jack and Lilly came in at dark as well.
The sign behind him, ladies, run. Fucking run if you see him.
Yeah, I don't understand why anybody would.
I mean, here's your sign, ladies. People of PICTOU County, women of PICTOU County.
Outcome that's positive.
How's that communication in your relationship with RCMP now, 5 months later, and then given that interaction a few weeks ago?
At this point, I go to them. They don't ever come to me. It's just like I have to contact them. I have to go to them. And it's been like that for a little while now because I've given them so many leads. And
he's given them leads.
How can you give them leads when you don't know what happened to them?
Exactly. I don't even remember Thursday night.
Yeah. How do you give them leads?
And then screw up Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Much I can do. I was told not to pursue any leads. So.
And also, RCMP are not talking to Daniel and Janie now.
And they're worried.
And well, that's the time people get worried. And they, in my opinion, they should be because of that.
So I'm not the one who's going to be going out there investigating.
Why do you pursue leads? Because you're still out there talking to people and finding out new details.
By pursuing leads, they mean if I have a lead, I don't track it down in person. But yeah, like I'm still open to talk to the public. I have no fake accounts.
Bullshit.
I don't have anything that would be not.
Well, that didn't age well. That didn't age well because we prove that he's got fake accounts.
not under my name.
Yep.
Like I go
He just like it's amazing to me how he tries to get ahead of these things
Mm-hmm.
because obviously he does have fake accounts. She never asked him about fake accounts.
Nope.
He just and
He does get ahead of things. Absolutely. I've noticed that with like a lot of with pretty much everything.
and that's why I believe Daff and Chad, I believe when he keeps talking about the culverts and he's
Mhm.
talking about that hill
Yeah.
and he's talking about that day that there was nothing in the water that he saw.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's getting ahead of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I agree.
fully into every comment with my name present. So I have nothing to hide. People are free to message me whenever, and people are free to discuss anything they want with me. Any angle, any perspective that they have, I'm open to it. And I will pass it along to investigators if it's a solid perspective. Every tip matters. All 800 and almost 900 of them matter.
Do you find that engaging helps for you?
It doesn't help me mentally, that's for sure, but I still do it. I'm basically desensitized to all judgment at this point. So if anybody has anything, just come
Yeah,
to me.
right. Then why are you so aggravated that
Go to major
Imagine if
crime,
he asked
go
you
to
that.
your local police department.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
He's so full of shit.
They'll pass along
Mhm.
tips or crimes.
I truly feel that he does not. He lies so much, and
Mhm.
his nervous system is so shot that a lie detector wouldn't help him anyways.
Yeah.
He's a habitual liar.
Because this whole situation has drug on for way too long, and it's absolutely destroying everyone involved.
So what does this tell you now that the cadaver dogs were
Yeah.
in? They
Not about finding Jack and Lily, is it? It's all
Agree.
about him, how innocent he looks.
Well,
and all
that's with both of them. It
Mhm.
wasn't about
It's never
anything
been
about Jack and Lily. It's
been
about trying to prove their
suppressing.
innocence.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, his brain is shot.
didn't find anything. Do you think like the part on the woods, do you think that's case closed?
It should be case closed. It should have been case closed from the very start. Because
What?
with the amount of resources and technology.
Yeah, don't look in the woods, y'all. Jack and Lily are in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Oh
in,
yeah, damn right they are.
but they're just not in the areas that they've searched.
Exactly.
Technology and amount of searchers and everyone deployed in that first initial search. That was a lot. That was an 8 kilometer radius outwards.
8 kilometers. Okay.
And it's just the amount of money and people's time, injuries that were sustained during that.
This
It's
is
just
Don Wells said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're limping. That I feel so sorry for these people. This is what they do.
Mm-hmm.
The community and the searchers. God bless each and every single one of them that search and risk life and limb because of both of your stupidness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 miles. Yeah.
people should have just opened their eyes to see
Thank you, baby
that
monkey.
we need to look elsewhere. I pointed many fingers, and I think that's where the
5
people should
miles. Let's look.
Not here.
not here,
Wow.
not in the woods. The
Don't look
fingers that
here.
have been
Look
pointed,
elsewhere.
that start taking
Malehya
a look.
hit the kids.
Hold on,
That's
what
what
does
he
he
kept
say right
saying.
there?
Should look.
Not here.
Not here. Not in the woods.
Not in the woods.
Yeah.
Not in the woods, says Daniel.
Fingers have been pointed. Let's start taking a look.
Let's
What's
start.
going through your mind as you see their picture every day still?
It's just heartbreaking to know that 5 months have passed and school started, the summer ended. Like, this should be a chance for kids to be interacting and doing kid things, enjoying their lives as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have
Not getting
enjoyed the
black
last
eyes.
3 fucking years.
Yep.
Sorry, I get so mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just
You're an evil
all the
bastard.
kids that miss them from
Mhm.
school and community, and at this point the whole country. that know they're missing. It's just like I have kids too that know that they're missing too. And
They
like
must have went further.
that's heartbreaking for them.
You hear what he said? I have
Mm-hmm.
kids that knows they're missing too. And what did those kids say about you, Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
What did those kids say about you?
It couldn't have
That
been
you were mean to Jack and Lilly, that you abused Jack and Lilly. And
Yeah.
that came from your own text that you wrote.
Like Meadow doesn't understand, but one day she will. And
She will.
she knows that Dad spoke up for Jack and Lilly when no one else would.
Beat the fuck up. I can't with that SOB. He pisses me off.
Oh, I know. Me too.
Yes, his own kids told on him. Thank goodness.
Mhm.
Yep, sure did.
Absolutely, Robin.
And remember, they was only there every other weekend.
Mm.
They didn't see the half of it.
Nope.
They are in the water, if not in the woods. They're in there. They're
there somewhere.
They're there.
Oh.
And the thing that just so makes me cringe is Daniel thinks he's so intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's got it over everyone, and he manipulates some of these ladies like crazy behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's water all around. I don't think they're in water. I think they're buried in a shallow grave.
Very near water, though.
They're somewhere where he knows a perfect spot, in my opinion.
Daniel knows those woods very well.
The whole family's lived out there for years. Like it's like their own plantation.
I thought that an Amazon driver seen them going into the woods.
Yeah, there's literally hundreds of lakes. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lakes, waterfalls, streams, marshes. Like it's a peninsula. It's surrounded by water. So it's like. But usually, like Justin and I say, like it's what? No more than 25 miles, is it?
What?
Usually if when some
yeah, it's 25 miles is an outer limit, but it's usually very, very close. It's usually closer than people think. I don't think Daniel's car could have went that far either. But I mean, we are looking for something this size. Literally this size. In massive forest.
Yep.
So
needle in a haystack.
Oh, it's a needle in a haystack in a haystack in a haystack.
No, like really no. I don't even know. Like I hate to even say it, but with all the wildlife, now we've had all the change of seasons.
It just depends on if
yes, women's
there was
warriors.
disposal or if there was something dug.
Exactly. And there's still mines open.
Oh yeah.
They're not all closed. There's a few open.
Remember that person that was missing 20 years in Landsdowne was found in a mine.
Close by, actually. That's interesting. So
yeah.
Now 8 kilometers is far, but which is 5 miles each way. So out of that perimeter, easily done. Which I find it strange is the time the blanket was found, if it was planted, which pretty sure it is, it was. Where was the RCMP at that point when that blanket was planted? It's like they were trying to get them off that path that they were on, you know, like get them away from one area to another.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So
I really don't understand the search. Are they
yeah,
looking for remains? They won't find them in the woods. I mean, it depends on what people says in the woods. I mean, this is the thing. They got to be in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have to be in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing there but woods. It's just the woods that they're looking at. Nova Scotia and particularly Pictou County is nothing but woods. I mean, they have
Nothing but.
several minutes to get to town.
Mm-hmm.
The woods are everywhere. Well, I mean, this is the thing. They don't have to be. Then where else would they be? Are they going to be in the middle of a city? Are they going to be in the ocean?
You're gonna stay away from highways and stuff. You're not gonna want to go on highways where the cameras are.
They're
You're
around
gonna.
there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. They're outside the perimeter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
Yeah.
the water is the woods. I mean, it is the woods. And I don't think that they're in water. It's water is very complicated because water exposes secrets very easily.
Yeah, it really does, especially when it freezes. The
Well, just the
dispatch.
buoyancy and
Mm-hmm. Things
all of
float to
that.
the top.
Most people don't know how to do it, right?
I want to read this question. The dispatch records shows at 15 minutes or so, a search dog is next to the bridge where 2 items were found. The dog was taken off that site to check the blanket. Yes, I need to go back and listen to that. And
I didn't see that comment.
yeah, 15 minutes. I don't know if that's when they found they found a sticker star next to the
Yeah.
bridge on
Yep.
McLeod Road.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was at night. But they also found something else. I'm gonna have to go back and look on the dispatch transcripts because I really do. I feel like that blanket was planted to get them off a certain area.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh, look, we found the kids had to have been here because their blanket's here. So, you know what I mean? Stop what you're doing over here and focus over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired, or I'd pull it up.
Yeah, those little
I'll have to go to
stars
the
that you
dispatch.
got in Sunday school, or that's what I got them in Sunday school, or like school. Those little
Yeah, the little, yeah, you did a
plastic
good
stars.
job. 3:45, the blanket was found.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if we look on dispatch in between, like, I'd say start around 2:15 down and see. Maybe
Yeah.
look in that area.
Well, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. I know Daphne's ready for bed.
Yeah, I know. I'm like freaking about to pass out. You're so funny. You always make fun of me. I've been getting a little better though.
You have been. You have
Yeah.
been.
I'm getting on YouTube time. But I gotta work too. So.
Didn't dogs stop where the driveway is in the yard? Well, that's what Daniel says. I think if they did, it was because that's where they always got the school bus.
Yeah.
Dispatch says Strawberry Star.
Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, it was a little holographic star. There was some things that was strawberries on it too.
Oh, that was the backpack, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they didn't find the backpack. I think the backpack and the pull-up is still out there in the woods, to tell you the truth. Or it could have been grabbed and put in the wood stove, but just me.
I think there was a lot of things in that wood stove,
Thank you, Joyce.
if you ask me.
Oh, I do too. Dogs can detect it even if it's been burnt. They absolutely can.
Let me show you
Yeah.
this.
You guys,
This
thank
is
you
what we're
so
talking
much.
about.
Thank you. Mods, thank you so much for hanging in tonight.
Thank you, mods. These right here.
Yep. You did a
These
good job,
there.
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know where that star was found is actually on the edge of a family member, Janie's brother's property.
Really?
Yes. So check this out. You know, the last search was
That's
focused.
very interesting.
Let me show you real quick. Let me pull it up now that I have a computer that'll work.
I'm so glad.
I am too. I was so scared. It took me forever to find one. Hold on. Okay, where are we at? And let me take you there. Oops, let me go to the right screen.
Right.
Share screen. There's my maps. I love my maps, so like that's why I have to. Okay, where are we at? Right here, you guys. Can you see?
Right there at the bridge, right?
Yeah, so this is Middle River of PICTOU.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know whose property line this is?
Really?
This is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So his property line backs up to, and this is where 2 heat sources were actually found. I'm pretty sure I marked it. And then there was 2 drums, oil drums too, that they talk about on dispatch as well. Yep. I mark everything. You should see my map now for Nancy Guthrie.
I know. It's good.
It's a freaking crazy person. Seriously, I map everything because it
Can
tells
you,
a story.
Can you show that road? Can you go down to that road and show it? I know you
Which
can.
road?
Where the bridge is. Just right there where the bridge is.
Yeah, of course, right here.
Yeah. You can show them.
Yeah, so that's the Middle River, and it runs
Like a
through.
road view.
Oh, like not
Hit
satellite.
the little man. Hit the little man. The little man.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Whoa.
Right here.
Yeah. So this is. Do you want me to just turn around or?
Yeah,
Here's
just
the-
to show 'em.
This is the Middle River. McLeod Road. You could see where. This should be actually, yeah, August. This was right after Jack. Well, this is in August 2025. They've
Mhm.
already been missing when this was
Mhm.
taken. When Google came through here.
3 months.
Yep. Here, I'll back up some so you guys can get a good picture of the. Hold on. Come on. Whoa, not that much. There you
Look
go.
at these
It's
roads in this area. It would be
Yeah.
dark as hell out here.
It's just a little footbridge.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see nothing at
Mm-mm.
night.
You wouldn't see your ass in front of your face. Nope.
So, and this is the thing, and this is the thing too. Jack and Lilly are going to be close to a road or a trail as
It's
well.
usually how it is.
They're going to be close to a road or a trail. And Daniel talks about culverts. Why do we use culverts? Usually for a
Water.
bridge.
Yeah, for a bridge. I don't think they would be here though.
No.
Well,
I don't think they're here either.
oops,
But
what am I doing?
something, so my thing is, I think he got over a culvert. I think he pulled over a culvert and he parked the car and he put them close to a culvert. Whether they're just out there or he dug something.
Yeah.
But I think he stopped at the culvert, went down there and did what he did.
I agree. Where would there's a bunch of these footbridges. I guess I could probably like put it in the search maybe and put in footbridges to Yeah, there's a railroad. There's a footbridge like this actually on Lansdowne Station Road too, you guys. Same thing. So there's a bunch of these footbridges out there.
Oh,
A lot
good.
of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he
further
was
away.
riding in the night, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone know what the bars of soap found? Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, I never heard anything else about it, Robin.
I've never heard of it at all.
Yeah, there was some mention of bars of soap in a bag were found in like, I don't know if it was like close to the Lorda Park, was it? Trying to refresh my memory. Linda.
That's right, Jesse. That's right. If they were found, I was searching in that area.
Mm-hmm. Let's see something real quick. Hold on.
Daniel
So,
always says he was searching out further than them. I mentioned that earlier. He always says I was
Mhm.
searching out further than all the searchers.
Yeah. There is, hold on. I always thought this road, for some reason, you see my little marks, right? Stimson Road. Now, I don't know if they went over here, but there looks to be another footbridge here. See?
Mm-hmm.
Watch. This might be a little, yeah, see? Look, Concord Road.
I'll tell you something I don't want to say on here because of some certain people listening, but I'll text it to you. I don't want Daniel to know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you. I completely understand. Yeah, there's millions of these little guys. You know, I have a mod. She's freaking awesome too. Her name's Salty. She does the maps too. Like she's constantly looking on the maps because lucky enough, they came through here in 2025. So
Yep.
if Jack and Lilly are right off the road and you just happen to look in the right place, you never know.
You never know.
You never freaking know. The camera might have caught something that nobody else did.
Yeah.
So
we'll find them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something over here in this area, though, over off the Simpson Road.
Well, go back to that. Go back to that.
This?
Yes.
In the middle river of PICTOU, you see?
Well, turn.
Which way, left?
Well, go off the bridge. Turn around. Turn the other way.
All right.
Go back just a little bit this way. Further from the bridge.
Okay.
I mean, look at there. You can pull right there. Look,
yeah.
No,
yeah. On the side. Yeah.
Yes. Look at there.
Oh, yeah.
Zoom
and there's
in.
track marks.
Zoom in.
Yep.
But zoom like back there. Yeah. Look at there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That would be an easy.
Very easy.
Yep.
Middle of the night.
Yep. Looks like someone peeled out of there too. Do you see that?
Yeah. Back out your trunk or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you go to the other side of the bridge now?
Why would someone just yes? Right here?
There.
Yeah.
Zoom in just a little bit.
Yeah, let me get over here closer. Did I go to right here? Yeah, like a little area.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you right over there is the river.
Mm-hmm.
That's the river. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's look there.
Look, there's nothing out here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is on the side too. Because look, it goes up.
Mm-hmm. He's talking about a hillside.
Yep. That's why it's something about this area over here. I'm telling you, here and then the Millbrook Falls. Like, look at all that deadfall. Yeah, nobody would ever know. There's nothing here. I can't believe Google went on these. You know, Google doesn't usually drive on these dirt roads, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
They don't until just now. So I'm wondering if they made a deal with them to like drive out here, maybe to help them find. I don't know. Yeah, on the Simpson
Where's
Road.
is there another bridge anywhere near? Like, if you go up, is there?
Whoa.
Okay,
So you
there's
got this one here.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Hold on one second.
Is there one down?
There's that Simpson Road where there's.
Mhm.
I mean, you got to follow the river. Hold on. I don't think we can make it there. Hold on.
Well, you don't
Nope.
necessarily follow the river. Because sometimes there can be little
Little ones, yeah.
streams.
Like, I mean, you've got this here. Let me see. But look, there's nothing out here. It's easy to just.
There would be
dispose.
nobody there in the middle of the night. No fucking body.
Nobody. Now, lights from your vehicle is gonna freaking. But still, who the fuck's gonna be up? I don't know.
Mhm.
There's a freaking vehicle all the way out in the middle. Look, there's another burned vehicle. It looks like right here.
Mhm.
There's so many burned vehicles. It's
Mhm.
crazy. Where's this at? Hold on. What road is this? This is. Yeah.
If you click on it, it'll
Did we go here? No.
go. Hit that blue.
This is
Where that
by.
bridge
Yeah,
is.
I'm going to. This is by a burnt vehicle. Look, I want to see that real quick.
May not show the burnt vehicle because it could be a different time.
Yeah, true. I forgot. Yeah, and plus it's. Yeah. Am I far from the bridge? Hold on. See, there's no house. Oh, here we go. Look, hidden in the middle of freaking nowhere. Look. Come here, dang it. Look, you can pull off right here. Look at this. Look at that. This is Concord Road. Yeah.
That's where we was.
Oh, we were just at. Okay,
Yeah.
duh. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Where was the? I thought there was another one I spotted. No. Look at this. There's like some type of water fountain.
That looks like an old train bridge or something. Or might have been the old bridge.
Looks like a water fountain that goes on there. Wow, that's crazy. I can't really see when the roads are highlighted, if there's anything. But yeah, look, you can go to that Simpson Road. Look, that Simpson Road right here. It'll take you all the way back around here and you can get home.
Mhm.
You go that way, this way, that way. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's just if you got time, you can come out here and look and
Thank you, YouTuber.
mark whatever you see, you know?
Mhm.
That looks like train tracks there, I think.
It
isn't
is. Mhm.
Yeah.
You see the road goes over the train tracks too.
Yep. Yep. Look at that.
I mean, there's
It's
all kinds of
beautiful.
these little, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what the hell that is. Like muddy.
Just like an off trail.
Yeah. Something. There's no
There's a
way
bridge. Look at there.
Yep. Look. Whoa. Sometimes it makes me go, is that what we were looking at right here?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Mhm.
That's a trail.
Mhm. The other way, I think, is
Someone freaking mows it too.
go down just a little bit straight.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that?
I thought there was a bridge there. Was there not a bridge there?
Wait, hold on. I thought there was. Hold on. This is East Matheson Road.
It's got math in it. Daniel's been there.
Yeah. Well, you have your Matheson West and Matheson East Road. What the hell is that? That looks like an old. What
It's
is
an
that?
old drainage. It's an old culvert.
This?
Yep, it's a small culvert that's bent. It's been smashed.
Oh.
Sure it is.
Wow. You know, sometimes I'm like kind of freaked out to look, you know. There's a ditch down there with water. Water coming off these hills right here. Goes right down in there. Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, look at this. I would love to live out here. There's nothing there. I mean, I live in the middle of nowhere anyways, but this is even more in the middle of nowhere. Maybe not
Really?
with Math Man running around though.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. That's why they like it out there. And then Janie says, I would just want to move out in the middle of the woods. You already live out in the middle of the freaking woods. What are you talking
Well,
about?
it don't get more isolated than that where they're at.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. I mean, if you guys have the time, go out here and
Jackie,
look.
thank you, baby.
You never know what you'll find. Like, just look on Google. That's what I said. It's updated in August 2025. You can't get, you know what I mean? Right
What was
after they
that
went missing.
other website we looked at that it's got a lot of those roads that?
That is Viewpoint. I think Google did it on purpose too, or maybe we just got really lucky. Like I said, they don't usually do dirt roads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Viewpoint. Yeah, it's only. Oh, drive safe, Kimchi. Yeah.
Be safe.
Oh. Yeah, but
Hurry, jungle.
this road, that Simpson Road, though, something just irks me about it. I don't know what it is. As you can see, I marked every little damn thing on here. There was footprints from a bear or a coyote or something down on one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Tire marks. There was side driveway. Oh, there's some strange pottery down here. See if I can find it. Sometimes I mark it right off the. There was a cross I found. I found a cross on this road. It's a wooden cross. I don't know if I can find it again. Hold on. I thought I marked it. I'll show you guys if I can find it. It's just a little wooden cross, just one. I know I marked it. Where the hell is it at? Maybe it's
You know
where
what
the red.
pisses me off? Is the person that knows where these kids are
Making everybody
watching us
fucking
right
look.
now.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off.
Mm-hmm. They're watching everybody look
They're
and shit.
watching
Yeah.
us right now.
Yep.
Look for these kids, and they're
you
like,
stupid idiots. Yeah.
"Not there. Nope. Yep. Maybe go a little closer."
Yeah. You went right over them. Yep. That cross is around here somewhere that I found. Where the hell? I thought I marked it. Yeah. This is close to that Lorda campground, I'm pretty sure. Or it comes out there. Yeah, I found some weird stuff on this road. I don't know. There's nothing out there. Look, nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I'm sure there's secrets out there, but
Jack and Lilly could get out in that stuff,
yeah,
please.
there's a lot of secrets
They
out there,
don't
you
eat.
guys.
They only give a shit that they're not caught.
You remember the cross? That was creepy. It's somewhere down that road. I don't know why it's not named.
Look at all the trees, how they're to the side when that hurricane came through. Like they're growing sideways. They're pushed sideways where they didn't fall, but
yeah, now they're just permanently growing like that. Yeah. The trees on our mountain are like that. They bend down from the mountain. Yeah, you're right. It is true. They get enjoyment out of watching people look and stuff. Freaking disgusting. I really wish I could find the cross. I swear I had it labeled on here. Drives me insane. Is this it? Who's that? Oh, look at that. Is this the footprints? Hold on. I don't know why when you mark something,
you just hit the blue button. Just hit the blue thing. You hit the blue line.
Oh, I thought I had to bring the guy down there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Sometimes when you save stuff, it doesn't save in the right place.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Or
it's
it
annoying.
moved.
I know. It's so annoying when it does that.
Is this the footprints? Hold on.
Looks like a cat's footprints.
Yeah, there was I don't know. Do you see this? Why does it do this? Like on some areas, like it puts the damn road name there, so you can't see what you're doing. No, these were really visible, men like footprints, like a man's foot coming out of the woods, like it was coming out of the woods. Maybe it's back this way. Shit. I'm such a dork. I could sit here and look at this all day.
Me too.
Is this it? Wait, what's that? Hold on. Stop moving so fast. Oh no, that's what. You can see people driving back here, and I mean, you can see it as clear as day. Here's their tire tracks. Where are those footprints at? Dang it! I wish I could find the cross too, because it's just eerie. Yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere on this road. Keep flipping on that. Yeah, you remember, Joyous? Yeah. I did a screenshot of it too. It's somewhere in my million photos. Oh. Well, I'm ready to hit the sack.
Me too.
Seriously.
Yeah, and they were geocaching, and that just shows you Daniel's been out in the woods.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Long before.
I wish I would have, where they found that geocaching box, I wish I could mark it on my maps. I know it was in the river, though. It was down the river, but the river is like you see. Where would that waterfall be that Dee mentioned? So that waterfall is actually pretty far away, hon. It's pretty far away. It's over by Earl's, 100 acres. And that would be
more toward the coast.
Yes. Where the hell is it? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Is that it? It's by the, what is that called? Big Island Beach or something. Big Island. Yeah, it's near the coast, you guys.
Yeah. I don't think Daniel made it that far.
Yeah, I don't either, guys. Yeah, that's where that Kevin Martin was found in Burnside, that close too. This area pinged my interest too, the Sheep Herders Junction. And I know they didn't go all the way down here.
No.
Yeah. And that's very close. It's only 5 miles away.
Thank
very
you, Joey.
Easily accessed. Yeah.
Thank you, Robin.
Them poor babies are out here somewhere, you guys. They are out there somewhere. But I mark everything down for the most part. So anything that's going on, I mark down.
From your lips to God's ears, may they be found.
Yeah. May they be found.
Thank you, my guys. Appreciate you all for joining us. Daphne, thank you so much. Mods, members, chat, thank you all so much for joining us. Really, really do appreciate you. And we're not giving up, are we, Daph?
No, not at all. I mean, you see our maps. Like, we're definitely not giving up. Like, this is...
not even close.
I've spent sleepless nights on this stuff, you guys.
And we need you guys to, keep interest in it and share these lives out and don't stop. Don't stop for Jack and Lilly. We cannot give up on them. They've been given up way too many times.
Yes, everybody else is. Yeah, exactly.
And may the focus remain on the inconsistencies and Jack and Lilly, because that's the only way we hold their feet to the fire.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think the RCMP is doing their job. I do.
I do too.
I do.
I think they're tearing it down a piece by piece to find the truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
thank
guys.
you, guys.
Love you,
Justin,
guys.
thank you.
Thank you, my darlings.
Thank you so much for having me. And guys, thank you so much for being here for over 3 hours with us. You guys rock. And let's keep their names out there.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
Love
God bless
Thank
you all.
so much.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you.